And we welcome you live to Mountain View High School for this special presentation of Mountain View Buffaloes basketball on mylocalradio.com. Hello, everybody. We're broadcasting live from the Union Sports broadcast booth, and I would like to welcome each and every one of you to Mountain View High School Lady Buffalo basketball pregame show. Today, the Buffaloes take on the Pinedale Wranglers right here in Mountain View. Tip-off is scheduled for merely minutes from now. Coverage today is brought to you by First Bank of Wyoming, and you are tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View High School girls basketball on mylocalradio.com.
The strategic plan for Una County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uintah County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Welcome back to the Mountain View Buffalo pregame show, where the Buffaloes will be taking on the Pinedale Wranglers here in Mountain View. Let's go ahead and move on to our scene set. By the way, this is Elan Olliff bringing you the action live, covering for Dennis Bedwell, who's over at Lyman as Lyman welcomes Lander to their building. But the Mountain View Buffaloes, according to the information I have, 20-1, 3-1 is their overall conference record. Pinedale 16-4. and 4-1. I believe now that Mountain View is down at 20-2 and 3-2 after their loss to Lyman last night. Mountain View in their white uniforms, as you can see on the screen as the JV game is happening right now. Mountain View fans rejoice. It's a 45-28 win with just 94 seconds left in the JV game. It's a full house here at the Dome, as it is, I believe, also senior night here at Mountain View. And if you haven't been to Mountain View, which I'm assuming most of you have, it is definitely a one-of-a-kind place to play. The home of the Buffaloes, decorated in all sorts of championship banners dating way back. Just off to my left is the Class B State Championship from 1975. And it goes towards the more present. Of course, Mountain View just won the 3A Girls Volleyball State Championship back in November. So this is definitely a very, very well-known place in Wyoming sports. Almost kind of has a garden type feel to it, Boston Garden type feel to it. As you look around, you see the championship banners, and you just know when you come to Mountain View, you're going to experience nothing but athletic excellence. And that is what we have here for you today. That is our scene set today, as you're tuned in to our Mountain View Buffalo pregame show. And this has been the scene set. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
We welcome you back to Mountain View, where the Buffaloes welcome the Pinedale Wranglers. We come to you live from the Union broadcast booth here, of course, at Mountain View High School, as we get you set for more of our Mountain View Buffalo pregame show. Up next, we have the Coaches Show here in the Union broadcast booth. When we come back, we'll visit with Jessica Moretti, head coach of the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. You're listening to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When you get to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. Best Western Dunmar Inn, Evanston.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
A beautiful smile increases your confidence. At Black's Fork Dental in Mountain View, our mission is to inspire lasting smiles. We offer teenage and adult patients clear aligners to straighten smiles, in some cases eliminating the need for metal braces. Clear aligners are worn daily to help move your teeth until your perfect smile is achieved. Call us for a free consultation to see if you're a candidate for clear aligners by ClearCorrect. Black's Fork Dental, inspiring lasting smiles.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Welcome back to the Union broadcast booth as we bring you in to our Coaches Show. About this time is when we usually hear from Pinedale girls basketball head coach Trent Bowers, but unfortunately we could not get a hold of him before this game. But let's go and tell you a little bit about the Pinedale Wranglers. They're led by Elan Bowers, 21.6 points per game. Also right there is Sarah Kennard with 13.4 points per game. Halen Sander also in double digits at 10.4 points per game. Pinedale comes in as the number 3 offense with 57.8 points scored per game. Number 1 shooting team at shooting 42.9% from the field and 34.9% from beyond the arc. And quick glance tells me that that is number 1 in the 3A. Defensively, Pinedale comes in with the number 6 defense, 40 points per game, but it is Mountain View who comes in with the number 2 defense in the state and the number 1 rebounding team in the 3A at 43.9 rebounds per game. A whopping 24 rebounds on the defensive glass, while Pinedale comes in 13th in rebounds. So Pinedale very much the offensive heavy-handed team, and the advantage on the defense, though, goes to Mountain View. That is what we know about the Pinedale Wranglers as we are about 13 minutes away from the start of this one. When we come back, we'll hear from Mr. Dennis Bedwell, the voice of the Valley, and he's talking with Mountain View Lady Buffalo head coach Jess Moretti. We'll have it after this. You are tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
At Uintah County School District number 6, each student is important. Each student has different interests. Each student has unique talents and areas for growth and development. We love and appreciate each student, and we work hard to make sure we are meeting the needs of each student so that when we all come together, we create a powerful school district filled with individual students headed for success. Uintah County School District number 6 in Lyman. It's a great day to be an Eagle.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
I have head coach Jess Moretti. She's the head coach of the Mountain View girls basketball team. Coach, how you doing this morning?
I'm good. How about you?
Hey, I'm doing excellent. We had a great week this last week with everything going on there for the Buffaloes. So give us a little bit of a recap of your last week for the Lady Buffs.
Yeah, sure. So we played, Level on Friday, and then turned around and played PAL on Saturday morning, and I felt like we started out a little bit slow with Level on Friday, and then the second half we, just took care of business that way. And so that was good. And then, and we had 3 girls that scored in double digits. Yeah. And then one kind of trailing right behind. And, that's right where we want to be, is kind of spreading that out so that, that defenses can't just key on one of our players. And, and I've always known that we have handful of really good players on the floor at all times. And so I think that makes this team unique for sure. And so, and then as we went into PAL, it was kind of that same scenario. We did pretty good at holding our own the first half and had a, good second half as well. And so did they. They're a very good basketball team. They're solid, very athletic. And again, we had 3 girls in double digits again, and then we had one just falling right behind. We shot 76% from the line, and, we're at the part of the season that free throws are going to win games or lose games, and we made sure we took care of that. So it was a great game, great weekend for the girls.
Yeah, it definitely seems like you guys are definitely in rhythm as a team. As far as scoring, you guys, like you mentioned, everyone's really is participating and is really able to score points, which is going to be huge down the stretch as you get deep into regionals, especially as that comes up here next week. I believe actually when regionals is going to be coming up, so it's going to be a busy time. But one thing to look forward to, you guys will be at home playing on your home court for regionals, which will be nice as well. So that'll be good. And then coming up this week, we got even more fun to be had as you have the rematch with the Lyman Eagles on Thursday, which will be covered as well by myself. And then on Friday, we have the Pinedale game, which has huge ranking situations there where that they basically are the team that kind of stands above you right now with that one win over you, and they'll kind of determine what's kind of going on there as well. So, but we'll first cover Lyman. So what are you doing this week? Lyman, they've had a little bit of struggles this last few weeks with getting some wins and stuff like that as well. So what are you doing to kind of prepare for that rematch as you play them on their home court in Lyman?
Yeah, it's always a fun game, between Lyman and Mountain View. And every year it's always a battle, it's, I think, one of the best rival games, I think, in the state. They're always fun and exciting games. And so, as we go into that, it's, respecting that we're going to Lyman to play. And it's respecting those girls. They're athletic girls, and, and they do great things, and they're a great basketball team. And so we need to make sure that we take care of them defensively. And they like to cause some extra chaos on the press side of things. And so we just have to handle, their pressure. And then make sure that we feel like if we can do both of those things, then we're heading in the right direction to hopefully walk away with a win over there in Lyman.
Excellent. It should be a wonderful week, a fun and exciting week, as you guys will be playing Lyman there on Thursday first, and then on Friday you guys will be taking on Pinedale at home. super exciting. I'm excited for the girls. It's been a really fun year watching them be able to kind of progress and to grow as a team, and it's just been a lot of fun. So again, this is head coach Jess Moretti. She's the head coach of the Mountain View Girls Buffaloes. Thanks again, Jess, for taking time out of your schedule there, and best of luck to you this week.
All right, thanks. Really appreciate it.
Big thank you to Jess Moretti, head coach for the Mountain View Buffaloes, for joining Dennis as part of our pregame show. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our keys to the game. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
It's almost game time in Mountain View. As that ends our coaches show, a big thank you again to Coach Moretti for joining us. And let's go into our keys to the game, brought to you by mylocalradio.com. And haven't had a lot of time to think about it, but judging from the stats, I do think that if you are Mountain View, you kind of want to make this as a kind of a drag out type game as possible. Play tough defense. You definitely have the advantage on defense. Make them force some shots. I mean, Pinedale is a team that averages almost 60 points per game. That tells you they play at a really high clip. And Mountain View, on the other hand, they are the number 2 defense in the state and the number 1 rebounding team in the 3A. So if you can just slow the game down, things should bode well for Mountain View. Still about 5 minutes away, but let's go ahead and go to our starting line. It's brought to you by Bridger Valley Electric Association. Number 2, Jada Kennison. Number 11, Cammie Kennison. Number 21, Isabel Hickey. Number 23, McKinley Covelo. And number 24, Hallie Porter. As they will stop the clock in about 1:45 to honor the seniors here in Mountain View. And we're going to go radio silent so you can enjoy that right there, as it is a special night here on a special presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com. I'm Elan Olliff, bringing you the action here tonight. Dennis Bedwell is over at Lyman right now, trying to get an update on that game for you, as we will see what we can find here. They are playing Lander Valley. The girls' game, of course, is first. As right now, that game is on commercial break. But we will be, we're going to try to set up a game break type scene for you, so we can every once in a while, when things are going slow here, we can pop into that game. See what we can find here. As again, that game is on commercial break at the moment. As we are 3 minutes away from the start of this one. And it looks like the boys are warming up right now over in Lyman. But we're going to go ahead and go radio silent so we can pay proper homage to the seniors here at Mountain View.
Seniors, as well as the Pinedale seniors, we can clear them. Seconds. we'd like to recognize the seniors for Pinedale, Miss Sarah Kennard, Bella Heath, Mandy Mahanovich, Mackenzie Gilloway, Tori Anderson, and Haylin Sander. Thanks, girls. All right, senior parents and players, if you'll make your way to center court once you're announced. Everyone please stay on the floor for pictures, and then we'll exit from there. Thank you. Our first senior is Miss Jada Kennison. Jada is the daughter of Eric and Jessica Reddy and Chris Kennison. After high school, Jada plans to attend LCCC to play soccer and study biomedical science before continuing on to the University of Wyoming. She would like to thank her family for their continued support, especially her mom, as she's been the best coach she could have asked for. She would also like to thank her teammates as well for making these last 4 years so enjoyable and competitive. In honor of Mountain View girls basketball players, Jada would like to recognize for the class of 2017, Miss Marley Newton, who also wore number 2 for Mountain View girls basketball. Congratulations, Jada. Next, we have Miss Cammie Kennison. Cammie is the daughter of Jessica and Eric Reddy and Chris Kennison. After high school, Cammie will also attend LCCC to play soccer while studying radiology. She wants to thank all of her family and friends for their support, especially her sister for making her better and spending lots of time with her in the gym over the years. And a big thanks to her mom as well for always pushing her to do her best. In honor of past Mountain View girls basketball players, Jada would like to recognize from the class of 2019, Haley Herford, who also wore number 11 for the Mountain View girls basketball. Congratulations, Haley. Next we have Miss Kendall Carr. Kendall is the daughter of Ben and Dawn Carr. After high school, Kendall plans on going to college to learn and understand the complexities of being a stay-at-home mom, then come home, become a farmer's wife, and go on mom dates with Kate Walker, where they will make lots of pies for their husbands. Kendall would like to thank her coaches for always pushing her to be the best she can, and thanking her teammates for being her best friends and always making her laugh. To her senior buds, thank you for all the memories over the years. She wouldn't trade those experiences for the world. Thank you to her family for sacrificing so much time for her. And finally, thank you, Mountain View, for all the memories and years of this gym, all the love in the world for this town. In honor of past Mountain View girls basketball players, Kendall would like to recognize from the class of 2015, Madison Bitt, who also wore number 22. Congratulations, Kendall. Next, we have Miss Allie Porter. Allie is the daughter of Jake and Sherry Porter. After high school, Allie plans to get an interior design degree and become the next Johanna Gaines. Allie wants to thank her parents for being her role models and pushing her to be the best she can be. She wants to thank her coaches and teammates for making her laugh and making her feel loved. She's grateful for all of you. She wants to thank her friends for putting up with her and supporting her. She wants to thank her sister Charlie for being her best friend. Lastly, she wants to thank Mountain View basketball for all the memories. In honor of past Mountain View girls players, Allie would like to recognize from the class of 2019, Emily Smith, who also wore number 24. Next, we have Kinley Condis. Kinley is the daughter of Corey and Selah Condis. After graduation, Kinley plans on continuing education in the medical field with the goal of working with children in a hospital setting. Kinley would like to thank her teammates for helping and encouraging her every step of the way, for not letting her give up even when she wanted to. Most importantly, thank you to her parents for believing in her and supporting her in all her crazy Finally, thanks to our little brother Kaiser for sticking by her side this entire season and reminding her to keep her head up. In honor of past Mountain View girls basketball players, Kidney would like to recognize from the class of 1994, Jamie Porter, who also wore number 32. Finally, Miss Izzy Hickey. Izzy is the daughter of Carl and Jennifer Hickey. After high school, Izzy plans on going to college to become a party animal. Hopefully, I find a hot husband, have cute kids, and just be a mom. Izzy would like to thank her parents and siblings for being super supportive and always pushing her to be the best. She would also like to thank her coaches for helping her learn and grow to be a better player in person. She is thankful for her friends and for all they've done these past 4 years. She is also grateful for the rest of her family for coming to the basketball games and cheering her on. Lastly, Izzy would like to thank her sister Addie for always making her laugh and being her best friend. She is so grateful she got to play this year with her sister. She's grateful for all the memories that Mountain View basketball has given her. In honor of past Mountain View girls basketball players, Izzy would like to recognize for the class of 1995, Darcy Walker, who also wore number 21. Thank you. Big congratulations to all of our seniors, and a big thank you to our coaches, Coach Reddy, Coach Stevens, and Coach Wells. Thank you.
The seniors here honored here at Mountain View High School here on senior night, as they have had all stellar careers, one and all. Waiting for the clock to start back up, as right now it's at 3 minutes until we get started with this one. As we go ahead and readjust the camera. Get back into sport mode here. Elan Olliff filling in for Dennis Bedwell, who's over in Lyman. Let's see if we can get a game break for you there. And there it is right now, the score 33-24, Lyman on top of Lander. As you can see right now, happening about 10 miles away. So that is where they're at over there. Of course, if Lyman wins this game against Lander and then Mountain View beats Pinedale, that creates a three-way tie atop the 3A, Southwest on the girls' side, as Pinedale currently holds the #1 seed. And Mountain View and Lyman are currently tied with the same record, 3-2. Pinedale only one loss. They sit at 4-1. Let's go ahead and go to our Wild Predicts Pick Center. If you're not following Wild Predicts and you love high school sports, you need to do it. You can find them at PredictsWyo on Twitter, Wild Predicts on Instagram, and Wild Predicts on Facebook. And right now, they're giving Mountain View a 43% chance of victory tonight as they get ready to take on the Mountain View Buffaloes, take on the Pinedale Wranglers. Pinedale, according to the latest WyoPreps coaches and media poll, you would imagine they are right there. Let's see if we can find that really quick. And according to the latest WyoPreps coaches and media poll, it is in the 3A. Pinedale just outside. Mountain View, though, #3 in the latest WyoPreps coaches and media poll. Lyman just outside as well, but Pinedale getting votes for 5th place. Mountain View getting votes for as high as 2nd place. Douglas is #1, Buffalo's #2. Mountain View's number 3, Newcastle 4, and Powell is number 5. By the way, our keys to the game earlier brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. Help increase your business success by advertising with My Local Radio. And of course, Bridger Valley Electric brings us our starting lineups. Bridger Valley Electric, a Touchstone Energy cooperative. Let's go back through those. It's number 2, Jada Kennison. Number 11, Cami Kennison. Number 21, Isabel Hickey. Number 23, McKinley Covolo. And number 24, Hallie Porter. Those are your Bridger Valley Electric starting lineups. As we are ready to get going with the first quarter, live from the Union broadcast booth. Union, everything else is just internet. As we are inside the final minute, we'll have the national anthem, the official introduction of the starters, and then the start of this game that has playoff implications. Again, Mountain View wins this game, and they can go into a 3-way tie with Pinedale and Lyman for first. Not sure what the tiebreaker is. This is the final game of the regular season for both of these squads, so this is it. Pinedale wins this game. They clinch the number 1 seed. Mountain View wins it, and Lyman wins on the other side of town, which it does look like they are winning so far. It's a 3-way tie atop the 3A Southwest. We're going to go radio silent for the national anthem.
This 3A West matchup between the visiting Lady Rangers of Pinedale, Wyoming, and your hometown Mountain View Lady Buffalo. We want to welcome all fans and students to Mountain View High School and Buffalo Fieldhouse for this 3A West matchup. Mountain View High School Activities Director Dustin Reese of the WHSAA, Student Advisory Council, and the Mountain View High School Sportsmanship Committee. We'd like to remind all fans to use your voice to represent yourself, your team, your school, and your community in a positive way. Participants, you are the reason everyone is here. Compete with class. We encourage everyone at this event to join the ride. Now, will you please remain standing and remove your hats for the singing of the Star Spangled Banner by Mountain View High School basketball player and junior and all-state choir recipient, Kate Walker.
Beautiful rendition of the national anthem as we get set for this one. Here's the starters for the visiting Pinedale Lady Wranglers. Sophomore number 23, Elan Bowers. Senior 1, Sarah Kennard. Senior number 11, Halen Sander. Number 22, senior Tori Anderson. And senior number 31, Halen Sander. Trent Bowers is your head coach for the Pinedale Wranglers. As the tunnel forms for Mountain View starting lineup. Of course, the sophomore, number 23, McKinley Covelo.
A junior, number 5, Miley Michaelai.
Here comes Miley Michaelai.
A senior,
Number 2, Jada Kennison, just honored on senior night.
a senior, number 11.
Number 11, Cammie Kennison. Her sister comes out.
Senior, number 21.
And the senior, Isabel Hickey.
Lady Buffaloes are coached by Alex Wells, Kim Stevens, and the head coach, Jessica Moretti.
As we get set for this one, Buffaloes in whites, Pinedale in green. And we are ready to get going here in quarter number 1. Again at stake, Mountain View trying to enter a 3-way tie for the top spot. If Lyman does win against Lander Valley, it would be a 3-way tie between Lyman, Pinedale, and Mountain View if Mountain View is able to win this one tonight. Tip-off won by Mountain View, but a bad pass taken right back by the Wranglers. Kicks it out towards the left side as it is a loud night here. Bowers, straightaway 3, got it. 3-0 Pinedale to start it out. Michaelai goes to Cammie Kennison. Michaelai holds on the wing, lobs one, looking for Covelo, smacked away by Sander. It'll stay with Mountain View. Michaelai bounces it to Cammie Kennison, off the glass, in and out, rebound Covelo, yes! Kennard into the elbow, or excuse me, the paint. Kicks it over quickly towards the left side. Bowers, spin around, jumper, yep. And Elan Bowers already with 5 points in the game. Taken back by Pinedale. Left side 3, Kennard off the front iron. Pulled in on the rebound by Jada Kennison, and a whistle. We're going back to Pinedale. Inbound to Bowers. Jumper good. And Elan Bowers is on fire to start this one out. 7-2 for Pinedale. Michaelai flicks it over towards the right side. Stolen by Pinedale. Here come the Wranglers yet again. Left side 3 from Kennard. In and out, rebound by Pinedale. Mahanovich into the paint, loses the handle, and we've got a substitution. It'll be Addison Hickey coming in for the Buffaloes. Inbound for Covelo, flicks it over to number 10, and that one is good. Give the shot to Addie Hickey. At least that's what it looks like. Mahanovich dribbles into the lane and finds an open person. It looked like Sander. Puts up 2, and it's not 9-4. Kennison, left block, off of the rim, rebound by Covelo, no good. Pulled back in by Pinedale, and we got a whistle, jump ball, possession arrow, pointed towards the team in green. 5:22 to play in the first. Kennard goes to Bowers, lobs it over towards Anderson. Quick pass, Mahanovich, left side jumper, in and out. Rebound by Kennison. Nice behind the back dribbles by Kennison, bounces it back out to Hickey, puts up the runner in the lane and draws the foul. She'll shoot 2. Early 5-point lead for for Pinedale, as Addie Hickey will go to the free throw line. First one for Madison is short. Next one on the way from Hickey, who, by the way, is a 56% free throw shooter. In and out. Kovalo tries to get the rebound back, but it's Bowers who's fouled from behind for Pinedale. Foul comes against Isabel Hickey as Kennard drives into the paint, puts on the brakes, puts up the floater, in and out. Rebound is taken back by Kennard. She tries to bull rush her way into the paint, puts her head into the belly of Kennison, and she goes down. They call a whistle on that one. Don't know if it's an actual foul as much as just a turnover. As right now, Mountain View playing good keep away. Right side, Addie Hickey goes into the lane, under the hoop, and gets it up and in. That's now 4 for Hickey. Kennard loses the basketball, picked up on the roll by Anderson. Looking for Bowers, finds her. Right side hand floater is too long. Rebound by Isabel Hickey. Drives towards the elbow, leaves it out to Addie Hickey. Back out towards the top to Cammie Kennison. Looking for Kovalo, finds her. Bumps it back into the paint, in and out. That thing spun around twice before it came in. Bowers on the run, gets called for a foul on the other end. Looked like she might have taken a step, but she's fouled, held, and it comes against Jada Kennison. White checks out for Pinedale as Bowers inbounds to Anderson. Goes back to Bowers, long three, well short, and it's out of bounds. Looked like Sander tried to save it, but she couldn't do it before it's over the line. Kennison sisters will go ahead and just play back and forth right now. Flicks her right side to Hickey. Drives into lane, tries a circle move, and she takes the foul. And Addie Hickey is down right now. We are going to take a break. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Neva Sandoval, captain cheerleader at Lyman High School. Use your voice to represent yourself, and use your voice to represent your team.
McCoy Smith, basketball player at Lyman High School. Use your voice to represent your school, and use your voice to represent your community in a positive way.
Bo Gregory, basketball player at Lyman High School. Participants, you are the reason everyone is here. Compete with class.
Join the ride!
We are in injury timeout as Addie Hickey, who has had a great game so far, is down on the court. She is being tended to right now as everyone is making sure that play can continue. Looks of concern on the faces of the Mountain View bench. And, of course, Pinedale looking on as well. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we will have more on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union Youth Account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
People are still helping out Addie Hickey on the court right now. We're going to go ahead and take it to our game break and let you watch that as they continue to work on the situation here at Mountain View.
Paint to Sage. Sage off the backboard. Jumper. Good. As she's having a pretty awesome game so far. 48-32. Eagles on the Benedict's A scoreboard with 7 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Pass intended for Anderson goes right through her hands as she's in the paint. Out of bounds as the Eagles get the ball back. Blumel will inbound to Sage. As she works her way center of the court, now to the right wing. She'll pass top of the key to Blumel. She's guarded there by Lincoln. She'll pass now Eldred on the left wing. Top of the key, three, Sage Bradshaw. And she's feeling it as she puts the Eagles up 51-32 on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard with 6 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Anderson gets into the paint on the right block, and she'll put a shot up herself and also make it 51-34 Eagles with 6 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter rather. As the ball's being reversed now to the right corner to Caroline, top of the key Sage. As Lincoln gets a little bit.
Addie Hickey being helped off of the court as we are ready to get started. Charlie Porter takes off her warm-up and goes to the scores table to check in, and we, of course, wish nothing but Addison Hickey the best. And it will be Porter who comes forward to take a free throw there. All right, it'll be 2 for her as Hickey was fouled. And so we will go ahead and get ready to get Charlie Porter ready to go. Porter, a 36% free throw shooter in low numbers, 4 of 11 from the season. First one is up and in and out. Resetting the game, it's 9-6 on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. Unofficial stats, Addison Hickey had 4 of the 6 points. Elan Bauer, 7 of the 6 points. As that one's no good. Rebound by Covelo, and she puts it back in there. That's 4 for McKinley Covelo. Tough defense coming from Mountain View. Gets it over towards the left side to White. Kennard at the line. Kicks it out. Anderson. Bowers, who's shown some range, lobs one in the lane, and it's out of bounds off of the foot of Porter. And it will be an inbound play for Pinedale. Gets it over towards the right side. Pinedale, bad pass by Mahanovic. Taken right back by Pinedale. Bowers runs into the lane. Kicks it over towards the left side. Mahanovic in and out. Rebound by Porter. And Charlie Porter comes off the bench and makes a big play. Towards the right side, Cami Kinnison. Bounce past Covelo. Tries to go above two defenders, but she lands and takes a step, called for a travel. Inbound play coming up for Kennard of Pinedale. Bowers. Goes Mahanovic. Hand off Kennard. Beautiful bounce pass to Sander, and she'll try the free throw as she's fouled. It comes against Porter, her first of the game. Third team foul on Mountain View. Shot is up and short from Sander. Comes into the game a 53% free throw shooter. Next one on the way. Short again. Rebound by Bowers. Immediately the defense swarms her. Bowers at the top, right side, Kennard. Drives to the free throw line. Loses the basketball. It's almost like she forgot it, but it's picked back up by Anderson. Bowers thought about a three. Instead goes Anderson. Mahanovic. Lob pass. Sander can't track it down. It's over the baseline. Turnover to Mountain View. Mountain View looking for Porter, finds her in the lane. She sits down on the ball, kicks it back out, caught hidden by Kennison before she crosses the center stripe. Timeout called by Coach Moretti. It's 8-9. Pinedale leads by 1 with 1:39 left in the first. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Welcome back to the Union Sports Broadcast Booth, offering high-speed internet for your home and office. And Mountain View and Pinedale's offering us a high-intensity game. Minute 35 left in the first. Right side, Kinnison goes Cami Kinnison. Lob pass to Porter. Drives into the right block, puts up the layup, spins in and out. Rebound by Mahanovic. Bowers, lob pass way down court, looking for Anderson. Goes over the baseline, and it'll turn over back to Mountain View. Again, in the keys to the game, we talked about how it could become very important for Mountain View to make this game as slow and low scoring as possible, as they do have the upper hand when it comes to defense. Bad pass by Mountain View, though, will result in a turnover to Pinedale. Anderson inbounds to Bowers. Full court press put on by the Buffaloes. Bowers again, almost 21 points per game. Drives towards the left block, looks to go up, call for a travel. Michaelai back in the game. She'll replace Isabel Hickey. This very court in less than a week will host the 3A West Regional Tournament to decide what 4 teams from the West will be going to Casper. Great deflection out of bounds by Sander, and that'll bring the ball back to Mountain View. Michaelai inbounding in front of the stands. Goes Jada Kinnison, back to Cami. Great pass to Michaelai in the lane, puts up the shot, blocked by Sander, gets it back, puts up the shot over traffic and up and in. And Mountain View with their first lead of the night, thanks to Miley Michaelai. 10-9, Buffaloes on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. Right side layup is good from Kennard. And we're going to go back and forth for a minute. Except bad pass taken by Bowers for Pinedale. Gets it over Mahanovic, under the net, blocked by Kovalo. Another block by Kovalo. And she gets the ball back. Down court to Kennison, and we have a whistle. No, not a whistle, as she puts up the jumper in transition off the Mace iron. Rebound by Kennard. 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Shut off in time, short. And it is an 11-10 first quarter. Wow. Mountain View down by 1 going into the second. You're tuned into First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
A beautiful smile increases your confidence. At Black's Fork Dental in Mountain View, our mission is to inspire lasting smiles. We offer teenage and adult patients clear aligners to straighten smiles, in some cases eliminating the need for metal braces. Clear aligners are worn daily to help move your teeth until your perfect smile is achieved. Call us for a free consultation to see if you're a candidate for clear aligners by ClearCorrect. Black's Fork Dental, inspiring lasting smiles.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Kennison with a great shot. Nice little fall away, and that's Jada Kennison's first points of the game, and it puts Mountain View back on top. 12-11. Right side jumper from Mahanovic, in and out, pulled in by Kovalo, and she is called for a travel. Kennard to inbound it for the Wranglers. Lobs one up high into the arms of Anderson. Back to Kennard, left side, three, good. Five points for Kennard tonight. Kennison goes Jada at the top. Michaelai tries to respond with a three of her own, too hard. Rebound by Bowers on the bounce. Pinedale takes it one end to the other. Bowers puts on the brakes on the right side of the key, and she's fouled. It's going to come against Isabel Hickey, her second of the game. And that is the team fourth on Mountain View. Hickey comes out. Charlie Porter comes in. And bounce it to Kennard, who hit that big three ball earlier. Bowers, step back three. Off the mark. Rebound by Porter, who does a great job bringing it in. Jada Kennison. Transition jumper, good. 14 all. Kennard at the logo. Kennard holding it again, goes to Mahanovic on the left side. Bowers drives into the left side of the key, puts the shot up and draws the foul, and Elan Bowers will shoot two. Lead scorer of Pinedale, 21.6 points per game, and a massive 82% free throw shooter. Currently has 7 points in the game. Make it 8. Rogers checks in for Anderson for Pinedale. Friday night basketball on mylocalradio.com. This is a game of the week type matchup as Bowers is good on both. Makes it 16-14. Pinedale. Right side, Kennison. Michaelai, who tried a three earlier, was just off the mark. Hands off Cammie, drives into the lane. Great layup and tickles it in off the glass. 16 all as Cammie Kennison hits her first points of the game to my count. Bowers Just flicks it over towards Rogers. Hand off to Kennard. Steps outside the arc. Mahanovic in the corner. Bowers trying to get some breathing room. Michaelai on defense. Man-to-man right now for Mountain View. 5:36 to play in the second. Mahanovic holds on the top. Open, driving in is Sander, and she's fouled on the floor. That is the 6th team foul on Mountain View, and it comes against Covelo. It's her first. Inbound to Rogers. Handoff right back to Kennard. Looking to go to Sander. Taken away by Jada Kennison. Kicks it over to Mike Live. Right side jumper, too long. Taken in by Kennard on the defense. One hand pass. Deflected out of bounds by Miley Michaelai. Mahanovic to inbound it for Pinedale. Goes to Bowers in traffic and then travels. Turnover to Mountain View in a tie ball game with 5:07 to play in the second. Kennison to Kennison. It was Cami to Jada. Cami puts up a floater. Rebound by Koval, who goes above the crowd to get it back. Her shot under the net is not on target. Pulled in by Pinedale. Kennard thought about a three. Instead, drives to the left block. Rattles it down and one. First one from Kennard, good. Completes the old school three-point play, and it's 19-16. Right side, Kennison looking for Kovlo. What a one-handed grab, and she's fouled. She'll shoot two. The sophomore, McKinley Kovlo, who did not start this season on the starting lineup, has become the leading scorer on this team, 15.4 points per game. First one from McKinley is up, front iron, rattles around, and nice shooter's touch to go in. 6 points for Kovalo. 15 points per game and a 46% free throw shooter, but in a game that has playoff style implications, the greats come to play as that one goes off the iron, and we got a jump ball on the rebound. Possession arrow goes to Pinedale. Inbound to the Wranglers, and now here comes Kennard. The center logo bounces it back out. Bowers to the free throw line, lobbing it up, looking for Sander. Check that. That is White. Taken away by Mountain View. Here comes Jada Kennison. Retreats back. 4:09 to play. Michaelai finds Kovalo, and we've got a jump ball. Getting there and putting her hands on it was Kennard. And the possession arrow goes to Mountain View. Michaelai to inbound it. Check that, it's actually going to be number 12 for Mountain View, Ali Seiberts. Lobs it to Kovalo, puts the shot up over two, not one, but three defenders, but it's just off the mark. Rebound by Kennard. Kicks it back out to Bowers. Great pass, Mahanovic, and another no-look pass to White, and she's under the net and good. 21-17, Pinedale. 3:42 in the third. Cyber on the right side. Cami Kennison. Three. Short. Rebound is brought in on the bounce by Rogers. Goes from one end to the other. And trying to take the charge was Porter, They say she didn't get her feet planted, and it's a foul against her. It's her second one of the game, and that'll send Rogers to the free throw line. First one from Rogers, off the front and good. Rogers, a 38% free throw shooter on the season. Puts it up and goes 2 for 2. Timeout called. We'll take it as well. It's 23-17 Pinedale on the Benedict's A scoreboard. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Update on the Lyman game. It's about all over but the shouting, as it is a 62-45 lead for Lyman in the fourth quarter. Here, though, we got a good one. It's 23-17 here in the second quarter with 3:26 to play in the half. Bonus awarded to Pinedale, as Mountain View has committed 18 fouls, including the second one on Charlie Porter, who came off the bench for the injured Addison Hickey. Isabel Hickey to inbound it for the Buffaloes. Goes to Kennison. And now a great pass Isabel was trying to go to Seiberts, but it's over the baseline. Last touch by Pinedale. So Hickey lobs it up for Covelo. Flicks it over towards Seibert. Finds Kennison. Now it's Jada Kennison off of her foot. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Bowers. She got it up and out before they could get a jump ball. Pinedale trying to create some separation. They lead it 23-17. Rogers in the corner. Bowers thought about a 3. Shut down by Cami Kennison. Mohanovic. Here's Kennard on the right. Kicks it back to a wide open Rogers for 3. Got it. Rogers with 5. Seibert goes to Covelo under the net. Through the defense and in. Eight for Covelo. Bowers drives towards the right side. No look pass, looking, but it's taken away by Jada Kennison. Out in front of everybody. Kennison puts up the shot, and the shot is short. Thought there was contact from behind, no whistle. Bowers is going to try to do it herself. Goes from one end to the other, spins it, and there's a foul on the other end. And she'll shoot 2. It'll come against Isabel Hickey. That is her 3rd foul of the game already, as Porter is back at the scorer's table. Bowers so far with a 9-point night and 2 for 2, make it 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Bowers over 80% free throws, and that's exactly why. 4 for 4, 11 points total for Elan Bowers. Right side, Cami Kennison steps into the lane. Yes! Gets it to go. 4 for Cami tonight. Bowers looking to extend for 3. Yep! Stolen by Pinedale. Here we go again. Rogers straight away. And the crowd gives you the answer. Rogers now with 8 points, 34-21. Here in the second quarter, an explosion by the Rangers with 1:28 to play in the first half. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
I think this windshield will fit your pickup.
Not what you want your auto body and glass guy to say.
Oh, nobody's going to see that scratch.
Definitely not what you want your auto body and glass guy to say.
At Scott's Auto Body and Glass in Bridger Valley, Mike Scott and his team are absolute experts in their field. They want it to be perfect. They invest in equipment and have years of experience. You never worry when the job is handled by Scott's Auto Body and Glass in Bridger Valley. Don't risk it. When you need vehicle repair, choose the experts. Scott's Auto Body and Glass, 786-4400. That's 307-786-4400.
And we welcome you back to a special presentation of Mountain View Buffalo on basketball on mylocalradio.com. Mountain View needs to win this one, as Lyman has done their part against Lander. They need to win this one in order to create a three-way tie at the top of the 3A Southwest, but Pinedale looking to clinch the Southwest crown tonight. In and out from Seibert, and it's out of bounds. Last touch was Pinedale. Seibert's inbound it. Pinedale wins this game. They will be the #1 seed out of the Southwest in regionals next week. Cammie Kennison, 3. Rainbows over the net and out of bounds. Jada can't get there in time. Elan Bowers, who has had a phenomenal game, 14 points already in the first half. Kicks it over towards the right side, Mahanovic. Dribbles to the free throw line, no look pass, looking for White, and it's in and out. Pulled in by Covelo for Mountain View. Long cross-court pass, goes off of the head of Kennard. Rebound by Kennison, 4-3, in and out. Brought in by Mahanovic. Bowers across the center line, back to Mahanovic. Right side for 3, as she wants to get in on the 3 party for Pinedale, but she's off the base iron. Here comes Mountain View. Cammie Kennison backs up against Bowers. Throws up a prayer from the right side. It's off the side of the backboard. Rebound by Bowers on the bounce. Pinedale slowing it down. 10 seconds left in the half. Gets a screen for Mahanovic, and Bowers looks like she's going to hold for the final shot. 5, 4, 3. 3 is up at 3, and it's short, and she's fouled with 1.9 seconds left. And Bowers is going to shoot 3 free throws and try to get 17 by the end of the half. The foul comes against Charlie Porter. It's her 3rd of the night. And she's good on the first one. 21-35. Bowers takes the second one. She is a miraculous 6 for 6 from the charity stripe. Make it 7 for 7. And it is 37-21 going into the half. Great half-court heave there by Jada Kennison. And it is in and out. So we're off to the halftime show. 37-21 your score on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime. with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Education can change your life. This is Amy Jensen at the Valley Learning Center in Mountain View. We would like to remind everyone it's time to register for college classes. If you want to attend Western Wyoming Community College this spring, now is the perfect time to register. You can also sign up for new exciting community ed classes for children and adults. Call today for an appointment or stop in the Valley Learning Center Monday through Thursday from 10 to 4.
Right now, the cheerleaders being honored here at the Mountain View High School Senior Nights. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera a little bit so we can see that a little bit more. As at the half, it is 37-21. Elan Bowers, 17 points and a whopping 7 for 7 from beyond the charity stripe. For Mountain View, you've got 4 from Jada Kennison, 2 from Miley Michaeli. Addison Hickey with 4 before she went out with injury. Cam Kennison with 4 as well. But of course, no surprises, McKinley Covelo with 8. For Pinedale, it has been Elan Bowers definitely getting it done. So too is Rogers, of course, that is Gabby Rogers getting it done as well. This is our halftime show. We'll be right back with more. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
When you drive on the best tires that are rotated, balanced, and inflated properly, you can save money 2 ways. The best tires can reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. That saves you money in the long run. The best tires can also improve your overall miles per gallon. That helps you save every time to fill up at the pump. At Freeway Tire in Evanston, we offer the best tires with the best service for every vehicle. Make sure you're running on the best tires you can. Visit Freeway Tire today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Welcome back to the Union broadcast booth. Everything else is just internet as we bring you our stat report for halftime. So the big stat that really is jumping out to me is free throws. I mean, it's always free throws, isn't it? Mountain View has not been able to get to the line very often. They are 1 for 3 from the charity stripe to my unofficial stats. These are may not be completely accurate, but they do give you an idea of what's going on. Pinedale 10 for 11 from the charity stripe. In our keys to the game, we talked specifically about how if this becomes a high-scoring game, it bodes well for Pinedale, and Mountain View needed to make it a low-scoring defensive affair, because when you look at the stats, that is where Pinedale has the disadvantage to Mountain View. In defensive stats, you look at it, Mountain View is the number 1 rebounding team in the 3A and the number 2 overall defense in the state, allowing 33 points per game. If this becomes an absolute shooting competition, it's going to be very hard to beat Pinedale. They're the number 3 offense in the state at 57.8 points per game. And as we found out tonight, the number 1 shooting team in the 3A, shooting 43% from the field, as Elan Bowers leads the game with 17 points. Kennard comes in at 7 points. Gabby Rogers, 8 points. A bucket from White, a bucket from Sander. For Mountain View, you have 4 from Jada Kennison, 2 from Miley Michaeli, 4 from Addison Hickey, 4 from Cammie Kennison, and 8 from McKinley Kovala. Those are your stats here in the first half, as now we get ready to bring you our standout student interview, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. For all your cement, sand, and gravel needs, contact Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, 307-79-1515. Here is Dennis Bedwell with this week's standout student.
So I have a group of girls here, a group of ladies. They are with FFA. I have Kinley Condos, Reagan Erdley, Michaela Lim, and Bailey Gooding. And they're going to talk to us a little bit about FFA and what their experiences are. First, Kinley. She is a senior here at Mountain View High School. And Kinley, what is your favorite thing that you have done with the FFA?
My favorite thing that I've done with the FFA this year is during the summer, the officers, we went on an officer retreat and we went and floated the Green River, and it was just a great bonding experience for all of us, and we got to know each other and our advisor. It was fun.
Awesome. So you floated the Green River, so super fun. And then Reagan Erdley, you are a freshman here at Mountain View, and so you're new to the FFA group. Why did you decide to join the FFA?
I've shown pigs in the past ever since I was about in 3rd grade, and so I get to continue that in high school in a different branch of showing. So there's a difference between 4-H and FFA, so now I get to do that, and I also like FFA because I learn more about kind of the inside of animals rather than just showing them.
Very cool. So you like pigs. Pigs is good. I think we all like pigs in one way or the other, so very nice. And then Michaela Lim, you are also a freshman. What is the FFA to you? What does it mean to you?
I think it mostly means like to educate people and show them our way of life, because I feel like especially now in our society, agriculture is kind of looked down on in some aspects, so it's pretty cool to educate people about what actually happens and how much we provide for them.
Very good answer. Not a freshman answer, so very good, Michaela. And then last but not least, we have Bailey Gooding. She is the president of the FFA here at Mountain View. And this upcoming week is going to be a nice busy week for FFA. It's called FFA Week. So what does FFA Week entail for the Mountain View students here?
So FFA Week for the Mountain View students is just a way for us to be super inclusive for everybody that's not in FFA. For our entire student body and even our teachers, we play this game called FFA Tag that allows us to just run around the school and kind of let loose and have fun and play tag with each other. We play like 3 times in a week, and we donate some of the money when they enter to like a family in need. Sometimes we give it to the people that win, and we just ultimately have fun all week. So like Monday we are going to have a cornhole tournament and like wear FFA apparel. Tuesday we have what's called a teacher appreciation lunch that allows us to give back to the staff at Mountain View High School that's helped us in the past or continues to help us now, because we honestly cannot thank them enough. And we wear our official dress, and anyone that wears official dress is also provided lunch. On Wednesday, we'll dress up as farmers and farmers' wives, and we'll have a farmers tour relay race at lunch. And then that night, we'll have a learn to dance thing here at the school where we just teach a bunch of line dances or like two-step and stuff. Thursday, we have basketball, so it's a lot harder for us to do an activity. So we will just wear buff gear and then go to Lyman to support our basketball players. And then on Friday, we have another basketball game. So our theme is Cowboy Up Day, so we'll dress them up in the theme, and we're playing the Pinedale Wranglers.
Very nice. I mean, obviously Friday there being Cowboy Day is pretty legit both ways. So awesome. Well, thank you so much. Again, I have Kinley Condos, Reagan Erdley, Michaela Lim, and Bailey Gooding. Thank you so much, ladies, for visiting with me, and best of luck to you this upcoming week with FFA week.
Thank you.
A big thank you to Dennis Bedwell, as well as Kinley Condis, Bailey Gooding, Reagan Erdley, and Michaela Lim for taking the time and talking with us during our Ellingford Brothers Standout Student, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. We'll be right back. We'll have the third quarter when we come back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Third quarter, and away we go as it is 37-21, your score on the, not that scoreboard, the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. MyLocalRadio.com special presentation. Elan Olliff filling in, well, not filling in, Dennis Bedwell is over in Lyman, as that was the schedule today. So we're bringing this one online TV broadcast only. Mahanovic for Pinedale. They'll kick it back out to Anderson, and then Bowers with the hot hand. Keep your eye on Kennard, though. She's got 7 as the shot falls in and out for Pinedale. Rebound by Mountain View. Cami Kennison steps into the lane, puts the shot up, and draws the foul. She'll shoot 2 free throws. It'll come against Mahanovic. The first team foul, of course, in the second half, and the first foul on her. Kennison, first trip to the line. Nice shot there as it is now 37-22. Kennison with 5 now. Team leader for Mountain View is McKinley Covelo with 8. And she hits that one as well. 37-23. Bowers, Kennard on the left. Finds Sander, who's been waiting to go off. Back to Kennard in the corner. Bowers on the right, quickly shut down by Michaeli. Anderson bounces over to Mahanovic. Sneaking in the back door was Bowers. Left side 3 from Kennard off the base iron. Covelo goes sky high to pull it in. Michaeli for the Buffaloes goes Jada Kennison, covered by Anderson. Instead goes Michaeli, who now is picked up by Anderson again. Isabel Hickey, left side 3 from Cami Kennison is short. Trying to get it back was Hickey, but she couldn't pull it in before going over the baseline. Turnover back to Pinedale. 6:40 to play in the third. As you can see, Pinedale with a sizable lead. And there's a jumper from Mahanovic as that falls through. Stretching it out to 39-23. Great runner by Jada Kennison. rims it and out, but the ball goes out of bounds off of Mahanovic, or check that, off of Mountain View. Mahanovic couldn't get it back in time, but it'll stay with Pinedale as Bowers brings it forward. Anderson, Bowers, left side three, why not? 20 points for Elan Bowers. Makes it 42-23. Kennison on the right, bounces it out to Michaeli, goes Jada, long three off of the front iron, rebound by Kennison as she was able to get the long bounce back. Tough defense from Anderson. Kennison puts the runner up, and Jada's good. Trim the lead down to 12 for Pinedale. Mahanovic, triple team, kicks it back out to Bowers. Open in the corner, Bowers. Rare air ball, pulled in by Michaeli on the bounce. Kicks it back over to Kennison, and Kanemi goes to Kovalo, who has been dominant down low, and she draws the foul. It'll be Kovalo's second trip to the charity stripe, as she is 1 for 2, the only Buffalo player to make a free throw in this game thus far. First one from Kovalo, in and out. Trying to get back into this game. And Kovalo hits the second one. So she goes 1 for 2 for the second straight trip to the free throw line. Anderson over to Kennard in the corner. Bowers at the top immediately tracks the double team. Kennard thought about another corner three. Instead goes back to Anderson. Lob pass broken up by Kovalo in the paint. Here comes Mountain View. Cami Kennison lobs one to Kovalo, and she's fouled again. And they're going to feed her all night. She has got an absolute advantage. There's a reason why Mountain View on rebounding averages 43.9 rebounds a game, almost 20 offensive boards. Kovalo gets the first free throw to fall through. And that's double-digit game for the sophomore McKinley Kovalo. Next one is up and good. Kovalo's finding the strike. That's 11 games for her, and a 4 for 6 trip to the line. Jump catch by Bowers, drives into the lane, off the glass, and she can't miss. Wow, Elan Bowers, 22 points. Kicks it over to Kennison at the free throw line, puts on the brakes, puts into the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound, great box out by Cami Kennison. Jada with that left hand floater that has been falling as of late gets it to go. That's 8 for Kennison. Gap down to 14. Right side three. Rogers off the front. Rebound by Kennison. Has only one person to beat. Drives into the lane. Loses the handle. Picked up from behind by Rogers. Here comes the quick fast break for Pinedale. Rogers into the elbow. Bounce pass taken away by Michaeli. And they're waiting for her was Kennard. We got a jump ball. And it is going to Mountain View. 3:51 to play in the third. As Jada Kennison brings it forward. Dishes back out to Cami. Handoff to Michaeli. Open was Hickey. Charges into the lane. Loses the ball on the bounce. Caught by Pinedale. Bowers with it. Goes into the lane. Steps around the defender and the runner falls through. 24 points for Elan Bowers. Could be going for a historic night. I don't know what the Pinedale record is, but she might have her sights set on it as she is on a massive clip right now. Pinedale gets the ball after a turnover from Mountain View. Kennard goes to Bowers on the right. Back to Kennard. She's open. Straightaway three. Got it. A 43% shooting team, and the Wranglers are showing why you can't give them open shots. Transition shot by Mountain View, no good. Rebound by Isabel Hickey, and she's fouled. She'll shoot two. Hickey puts the shot up, and it's good. Her first points of the night as Anderson goes back to the scorer's table for Pinedale. And Elan Bowers will come off the court. Hickey with the next one, and it's a beautiful shot. 49-29 as Hickey goes 2 for 2. Pinedale trying to work it in, taken away by Covelo. Right side, Hickey. Goes right back to Kennison. Michael I waiting in the corner. Lob pass, finds Hickey. Tries to go over the defense. It's short. Rebound is taken away by Rogers. Sends it forward to Kennard, but waiting for it was Michael I. She had possession of the ball, and then Kennard tried to get out of the way but couldn't hit the brakes on time. Taps shoulders with Hickey, and that is the 6th team foul already on Pinedale. Mountain View has yet to commit one. First one on Kennard. Check that 5th team foul. I thought I was looking at it before they updated it. Kennison goes into the right side of the key. Open, Michael I, 4-3. Short, pulled in by Mahanovic. And now Kennard gets it, goes forward. Checking in is White for Pinedale. Finds Sander in the lane, and she's up and good. Mountain View and Pinedale right now. Pinedale trying to clinch that #1 seed in regionals as Hickey, great step around the defense, puts up the shot, falling away, and gets it to go. Isabel Hickey is catching fire as of late. Travel called by Kennard. It'll go back to Mountain View. Michael Ida inbound it for the Buffaloes. As the score reads on the Benedict Ace board, Pinedale 51, Mountain View 31, and a collision. Pulled in, the ball pulled in though by Pinedale. Bowers back in the game. Kennard in the corner, back to Bowers. Finds Kennard again. And right now Pinedale taking their time. Mahanovic from at the right block, quickly over to Bowers, back to Kennard, and they're gonna go around the horn here as they'll lob it out towards the right side. Kennard as trying to find an open shot is Pinedale, and Mountain View doing a good job denying right now with the defense. Layup from the right side from White is good. As the She's a Freshman chants go up. Pass by Kennison looking for Kalia Pitts. Goes over the baseline, and it's a turnover back to Pinedale. 36.9 seconds to play in the third quarter. Mountain View trailing 53-34. By the way, they won the JV game on the girls' side big time. But Pinedale's varsity this year definitely building to something special. Rogers flicks it back out to Mahanovic. Great one-handed snag by her. Kennard double teamed and almost travels. Instead, they'll quickly go Pass inside the lane, deflected by Pitts, but they say she got a little too much contact there. And Pitts assessed her first foul. That's the first one on Mountain View in the team foul as well. Open, Rogers, straightaway three off the back iron. Rebound on the bounce by Colville. That one is down on the ground, picked up by Rogers, puts the shot up over the defense and good at the buzzer. And we are off to the fourth quarter. Pinedale 55, Mountain View 34. I guess I was wrong on the score there. 34 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
A beautiful smile increases your confidence. At Black's Fork Dental in Mountain View, our mission is to inspire lasting smiles. We offer teenage and adult patients clear aligners to straighten smiles, in some cases eliminating the need for metal braces. Clear aligners are worn daily to help move your teeth until your perfect smile is achieved. Call us for a free consultation to see if you're a candidate for clear aligners by ClearCorrect. Black's Fork Dental, inspiring lasting smiles.
The Wyoming High School Activities Association Student Advisory Council
and Mountain View Sportsmanship Committee reminds fans
to use your voice to represent yourself.
Use your voice to represent your team.
Use your voice to represent your school. And use your voice to represent your community.
In a positive way. Participants, you are the reason everyone is here.
Compete with class.
We encourage everyone at this event to join the ride.
I think this windshield will fit your pickup.
Not what you want your auto body and glass guy to say.
Oh, nobody's going to see that scratch.
Definitely not what you want your auto body and glass guy to say.
At Scott's Auto Body and Glass in Bridger Valley, Mike Scott and his team are absolute experts in their field. They want it to be perfect. They invest in equipment and have years of experience. You never worry when the job is handled by Scott's Auto Body and Glass in Bridger Valley. Don't risk it. When you need vehicle repair, choose the experts. Scott's Auto Body and Glass, 786-4400. That's 307-786-4400.
The strategic plan for Una County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uinta County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Inbound play coming up after a foul by Pinedale's Anderson. And a shot from Mountain View, in and out, but it's rebound by Covelo. Kicks it back out to Kinnison for three off the front iron glass. Covelo goes above the crowd to get it back and puts it back into the hoop for the Buffaloes. That is 13 points for Covelo, and quietly she is having another great game. Kennard goes to Bowers, flicks it over towards Anderson in the left, finds Kennard at the free throw line. Bowers just playing out on the perimeter. Anderson in the corner tries to dribble into the paint. Instead, Pinedale will just continue to move the ball around, and a timeout called by Coach Bowers. 55-34, Pinedale on the Heat. Looks like 1 second, got to change it on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball, mylocalradio.com.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Welcome back to the Union broadcast booth fourth quarter action. It's 55-36 Pinedale on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. Pinedale in green with the inbound play. Bowers at the top. Anderson in the left. Flicks it back out to Bowers, cross court. And now Pinedale will just take the time. Rogers steps into the paint, puts the shot up. Rebound by Covelo. Again, this Mountain View team, #1 rebounding team in 3A. As Covelo, the sophomore, she's only going to get better and better. And this Mountain View team has a bright future ahead as Izzy Hickey is fouled. And that's the 7th foul on Pinedale. She'll shoot 1 for 1. And the foul comes against Porter. That is her, or excuse me, comes against number 13 rather, Rogers. That is her first foul of the game, and she will jog off of the court as Isabel Hickey 2 for 2 from the line tonight. The 1 for 1 on the way, got it, and she's got a great free throw shot falling through here for Mountain View, and they're going to give her another one as she hit the first one. And goes 2 for 2. Hickey with 7 points, 5 of them coming from the charity, or excuse me, 4 of them coming from the charity stripe. I think it's only 6 points on. Bowers, deep 3. Yep. Elan Bowers, 27 points with 5:50 to play in the first. Pass by Kinnison, and she was hounded. Timeout called by Coach Moretti. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Napa know-how isn't just for guys like this. Power tools. Every driver deserves quality parts. Practical and cool. So you can do it yourself with Napa Auto Parts or get it done for you at a Napa Auto Care Center. Which means Napa know-how is for you, karaoke car lady. And never popped a hood guy.
I can pop a hood.
You too, Mr. Park a mile away. Oh yeah. Do it yourself or have it done for you. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how. Covelos, your one-stop farm and auto shop.
58-38, your score on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard with about 5:47 left in the fourth quarter. But Mountain View in the bonus the rest of the way, and the free throw shooting has definitely started to fall through for the Buffaloes. But what has not cooled off for Pinedale is Elan Bowers, as she has now got 27 points on the night. Inbound play for Mountain View, as Kinnison will bring it forward, kicks it over towards the left side to Porter. Finds Kinnison, a deep 3 of her own. Yes, ma'am! Cammie Kinnison. That gives her 9 points on the day. Anderson on the left. Flicks it back out to Kennard. Bowers, who can hit from deep, as she's proven all night. They bounce past Mohanovic. Right side, Kennard. Bowers, quick pass over to Anderson on the left. Cross court back to Kennard and the elbow. Bowers wide open in the right corner. Goes into the lane along the baseline. Back to Kennard at the top. Drop, puts up a floater from the free throw line. Pulled in by Hickey. Cammie Kinnison goes left side. Jada, 4:48. Porter bounce pass back to Cammie on the right. Long pass deflected by Kennard over the center line. Picked up though by Porter. And now Mountain View will get a chance to run it back. Kinnison trying to find somewhere to go. Isabel Hickey steps into lane, puts a shot up off the glass and in. Hickey with 8 points in the game. Bounces it out to Mohanovic. Kennard quickly to Bowers. Left corner 3. And she misses. She's human after all, as she has not missed in quite a while. And Mountain View gets it back. Hands it off towards the right side to Hickey. Jada Kennison finds Kovalo in the right. Pass in the lane to Cami Kennison, and she calls for a travel. And it'll go back to Pinedale. 15-point lead for the Wranglers. Under 4 to play. Bowers. Cross the line. Kicks it over towards the right side to Anderson. Mahanovic jump shot from the right side. Free throw line extended. In and out. Pulled in by Cami Kennison. Constantly switching hands. Bounces it back out to Hickey, who has been on a roll. Puts up the floater, and it's in and out. Rebound by Bowers for Pinedale. Pass on to Sander. Great pass by Sander. She's falling out of bounds, but she was pushed. Her pass to the Sanders pass landed in the arms of Kennard as she was falling out of bounds, but they say she was pushed, and a foul will come against number 14, not Porter. Yep, comes against Porter. That's her 4th foul. And a timeout. 3:20 to play in this one. It's 58-43 Pinedale on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. We'll be right back after this. You are tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
A beautiful smile increases your confidence. At Black's Fork Dental in Mountain View, our mission is to inspire lasting smiles. We offer teenage and adult patients clear aligners to straighten smiles, in some cases eliminating the need for metal braces. Clear aligners are worn daily to help move your teeth until your perfect smile is achieved. Call us for a free consultation to see if you're a candidate for clear aligners by ClearCorrect. Black's Fork Dental, inspiring lasting smiles.
Welcome back to the home of the Buffaloes here at Mountain View High School. Pinedale, though, trying to get used to this gym as they will be here in a week's time to compete for a region championship, a 3A West regional tournament happening right here at Mountain View High School, in Pinedale looking to be the Southwest #1. Bowers on the right, kicks it back to Kennard. Quickly to Anderson on the left. Looking for Bowers, and instead they'll go back to Anderson on the left. Kennard holds it, and right now Mountain View chasing the ball wherever it goes. They're doing a good job not giving any open looks to anybody. Pass Mahanovic. Looking for Sander, taken away by Isabel Hickey. Here comes Cami Kennison. One end to the other, goes Michaelai. Finds Kovalo under the net, off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound back and draws the foul. Kovalo will shoot. Two. Kovalo will shoot 2. The foul against Sander. It's her first. First one from Kovalo off the front iron. It's the first miss she's had in 3 free throw attempts. 2:47 to play here in this game. Next one from Kovalo off the base iron, no good. Rebound by Rogers, taken back though by Jada Kennison, puts up the floater and it's good again. Tell you what, that floater from Jada Kennison has been money tonight. Back over towards the top, left side Kennard. Anderson over to Bowers on the right. Mahanovic, Kennard, straight 3, got it. 61 points for Pinedale as Kennard gets to 13 on the day. We're going to keep it right here as it is a 30-second timeout, but running through the scoring totals for Mountain View, you've got Jada Kennison at 10, Cammie Kennison at 9, Isabel Hickey at 8, and McKinley Covelo at 13. For Pinedale, well, it's the same story as the first half. Elan Bowers at 27, Sarah Kennard at 13, Gabby Rogers at 11, White's at 4, and Sander at 4, Mahanovic with 2. So if you can figure out a way, and right now Mountain View might be talking about regionals, as this game is probably slipped away, but that doesn't mean you won't see them again on this court with the highest of stakes. And I think they're learning, if you can slow down Kennard and you can slow down Bowers, man, you got a real shot to do something. But that is much easier said than done, especially when Bowers is having a night where she doesn't look like she can miss. Take that back, she did miss one. We saw it not too long ago, but that's one. Mountain View on the offense as Jada Kennison signals the play, 2:04 to play. Hickey at the top, straightaway 3, blocked by Bowers. Back to Cammie Kennison. Hand off to Jada Kennison, deep 3 of her own, and that goes across the baseline. Turnover to Pinedale. Inbound to Kennard, finds Anderson, trapped down by Jada Kennison. Hand off to Kennard. 1:39 to play, and a foul called. Comes against Cammie Kennison. It's her first and the third on Mountain View with 1:39 to play in the fourth. It's 61-45 Pinedale on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. Anderson on the left. Just flicks it back out to Bowers at the top, back to Anderson. She holds it. 26, great pass Mahanovic, and she's fouled by Covelo down low, trying to make a block, but she made a little bit more contact than she intended. It's the second one against the sophomore, and Mahanovic will shoot 2. First one is up and good. This is a Pinedale team that scores 57 points per game, and a timeout called. It's a full one. We'll take it with them. 1:24 to play. 62-45 Pinedale on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View girls basketball on mylocalradio.com.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Welcome back to the Union Sports Broadcast booth. Fourth quarter action here. It's Pinedale 62, Mountain View 45. If you're just joining us, the story has been Elan Bowers for Pinedale, 27 points, and she has shown some range on almost, probably you'd have to say 30% of those shots. Mahanovic's second free throw attempt off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Addison Hickey. Or excuse me, Isabel Hickey. That's another big story. Addie Hickey getting injured in the first half, as it was a very close game at that point, as Cammie Kennison goes and puts the layup up and in. Cutting the gap down a little bit more. It's 11 points for Cammie Kennison. So Mountain View now with 3 in double digits. Jada Kennison, Cammie Kennison, and McKinley Covelo. Anderson on the left with 45 seconds left. We'll see what Pinedale decides to do in the waning seconds of this one. Anderson's just going to hold it. They flick it back towards the top to Kennard. Back to Anderson on the left. Isabel Hickey applying some pressure with 30 seconds to play. Bowers on the right side, trying to avoid getting fouled. Kicks it over to Mahanovic. Left side block, off the base iron, no good. Rebound is out of bounds off of Mountain View as Sander was there to try to make the play for Pinedale. But it'll be an inbound play with 20.9 seconds remaining in the fourth. Goes to Kennard and the clock starts. Kennison playing defense on her. They'll flick it back out to Anderson, and she's fouled by Cammie Kennison. It's her second foul of the game, and only the 5th team foul. 13 seconds to play as Kennard will inbound it. Goes to Bowers, who holds it towards the logo. Now goes back towards the top. Sander bounces it back out to Kennard with 6 seconds left. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds to Bowers. She's going to hold it. Back to Mahanovic and over to Kennard, and that's the game. Your final score on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard, it's Pinedale 62, Mountain View 47. We'll be right back with our post-game show after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
At Uintah County School District number 6, each student is important. Each student has different interests. Each student has unique talents and areas for growth and development. We love and appreciate each student, and we work hard to make sure we are meeting the needs of each student so that when we all come together, we create a powerful school district filled with individual students headed for success. Uintah County School District number 6 in Lyman. It's a great day to be an Eagle.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Apologies as we missed one thing. Our third quarter is brought to you by Scott's Auto Body and Glass, and of course our fourth quarter brought to you by Bobby Dolezal and Big Country Properties. It's time for our post-game show. Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. And how that's going to go is it was a great game at first, and then an injury to Addie Hickey against for Mountain View kind of took the air out of the building a little bit, but Mountain View responded very, very well. But it was about that time that Elan Bowers for Pinedale heated up from outside. 27 points for her tonight as Pinedale wins it 62-47. Your final score here tonight on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. Dr. McKay Frankum, precision play of the game, and we're going to give it to Jada Kennison. Had 10 points tonight, and a lot of them coming on a high difficulty fadeaway finger roll shot under the net. And she gets our Dr. McKay Frankum precision play of the game. Looking at on the mylocalradio.com calendar update. Oh, and then there was one for the girls. It's March 2nd through the 4th, regionals right here in Mountain View. We'll have game times a little bit later on when we find out what the matchups are. That is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, as well as your Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franco Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910, and of course our My Local Radio calendar update. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll get you set for the boys' game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com. And we welcome you back to the Union Sports broadcast booth as we get set for our scene set today. Mountain View comes in 2-18-0-4 on the season. Pinedale 9-11, 2-3, as these boys will play their final regular season game. It's senior night here in Mountain View, and they will be honoring those seniors here very shortly. Mountain View and Pinedale. Pinedale comes in on offense with the number 4 offense in the state, 58.5 points per game in the 3A. Mountain View with 45.4 points per game. On the defensive side, it is Mountain View, 58 points allowed per game. Pinedale, 59 points allowed per game. That's your scene set. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will get you set for the coaches. So you're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
The strategic plan for Una County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uinta County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
And we welcome you back to the Union Sports broadcast booth. Earlier, our good friend Dennis Bedwell got a chance to catch up with Coach Marcus Helland of the Pinedale Wranglers, and here's that conversation.
I have head coach Marcus Heelan. He is the coach of the Pinedale Wranglers boys basketball team. Coach, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Weather is a little interesting as it is, I'm sure, there in Pinedale. Hopefully we can get a game played this week as we get ready for your matchup with Mountain View coming up on Friday. But real quick, what is a little bit of a recap of your boys this season so far?
We started out the season playing pretty well at those preseason tournaments. Then we got a little injury bug, a little sick bug. We struggled mid-January, early part of February. We had some kids out, kids gone for a full week of practice, kids missing games, key players missing games. We lost 6 straight down the stretch there. But they were all really good teams, playing number 4 ranked Lander, playing 3 ranked Powell, playing 5 ranked Lyman, playing at the time Jackson. They were ranked 4th and 4A. So 5 out of those 6 games were against ranked opponents. We still battled through it. Lost a couple close ones, got blown out a few times, but we're looking forward to finally being healthy and everybody back in the gym practicing at full strength coming down the stretch here.
Excellent. Yeah, you guys have had quite the few games there, playing some great basketball teams as well. And that's one thing that has been very consistent as well with Mountain View. They've actually had some pretty tight games coming into this matchup. They've played Powell, they played Lovell, both overtime losses, 3s at the buzzer, and just really playing some tough games here to come up into this matchup. So what are you doing? See their overall rank or their overall record right now does not show the current play of them as a team, I would definitely say. So what are you doing as you come in on the road into their very hard gym to play, and it gets very loud in there? What are you doing to prepare your boys for that matchup?
Yeah, Reese has done a great job this year. Watching them play in early January to watching them play against Lovell and Powell this past weekend, they've improved tremendously. I think they've found something playing that 2-3, pretty effectively against Powell and Lovell. So we're preparing to play against that 2-3, take care of the ball, just getting our confidence back, knocking down shots. I mean, last, in that long stretch of games, 6-8 games, I think we were probably shooting 20% from three. So struggling from the 3-point line as of late, so getting some confidence from the 3-point line, and just trying to guard their we call it the puncher offense, because Piney runs the same offense, and so does a couple other teams in the state. But trying to guard that, figure out different ways how we can guard that, and stop number 10 from doing some damage in the paint.
Excellent, yeah, definitely. And one thing to mention as well is with regionals coming up this next week, we'll be in Mountain View as well, so it'll be kind of a nice little preview for you guys to be able to come play in that gym, because it's definitely a different experience playing in that gym as opposed to some other gyms that are in the conference as well. It should be a good time, a good game. Hopefully, weather permitting, it will happen with everything going on. You guys can get here safe and sound with the weather and the roads. So again, this is head coach Marcus Heelan. He is the head coach of the Pinedale Wranglers boys basketball team. Best of luck to you, Coach, and travel safe as you come to Mountain View.
All right, appreciate it.
Big thank you to Dennis Bedwell and Coach Marcus Heeland for joining us on the pregame show. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have Buffalo head coach Dustin Reese. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
I have head coach and athletic director Dustin Reese. Dustin, how you doing today, bud?
Doing good, Dennis. Thanks.
Excellent. So this last week, you had a pretty solid week with the boys playing two tough games, buzzer beater, overtime losses, but solid games for the boys. So give us a little bit of a recap of how they did this last week.
We were pretty proud of how we played. We feel like Lander, you throw them into the mix, and Powell and Lovell, and we're right there. We get beat at the buzzer against Powell, and then Lovell hits a buzzer beater to send it into overtime. So 2 games that I think obviously we could have won, and we talked a lot after the games with the boys about not letting one play, kind of change how hard we played and how well we played, and we feel like we're peaking at the right time, and we can make people nervous, in our home gym for regional tournament, and so, we're excited about the direction we're going, and I'm really excited about the kids. They've stayed super positive, and to battle through 3 really, really close losses, and for us to stay positive is pretty good. So we'll see how things go tonight over in Lyman.
Excellent. I think with your record and everything, people look at the record and like, they have a horrible season. They're not winning any games. They're 0-4 in conference play. But I think they're going to surprise some people as regionals come up. They're playing great basketball right now and really, really surprising and doing very well, considering this is kind of a building year for you guys. And then this upcoming week, there's regionals are going to be coming up. So I guess we don't really know for sure what the schedule is going to be like. But give us a little bit of a preview of what you're kind of expecting to be coming up as a team.
We got Lyman and Pinedale this week. Those are 2 big games for us, and obviously we want to continue to play as well as we have, especially on the defensive end, and see if we can get one in Lyman and get one at senior night at home. But we also know that kind of the way our season's going, that winning it's been tough for us, but we know that next week is really the week that we can hopefully put it all together. And so again, we're excited about where we are. We know these are big games coming up, especially a rivalry game in Lyman, and I'm hoping that our record is to our advantage. I'm hoping that we can get some teams to overlook us and maybe kind of put us on the back burner, because we know that we are much, much better than what our record indicates. So we're excited about this weekend and regional tournament next weekend.
Excellent. And then on with being the athletic director as well for the Buffaloes, give us a little bit of a recap and then also a preview of what's upcoming for the Buffaloes.
Our girls are in the same situation as the boys in terms of getting ready for regional tournament, and so they'll be over in Lyman and hosting Pinedale as well. Our girls' state wrestling tournament began today, so we're excited about those girls over there, Hannah and Ashley. And then our boys get started up in Casper this weekend, Friday and Saturday. So wishing all of our athletes good luck. Our indoor track kids have the week off, and then they'll head up to state next week. So good week for the Buffalo.
Excellent. And then this upcoming week, you will be hosting the regionals, which will be nice. You're going to be able to play at home, having a lot of great teams coming in. We won't know the schedule of that, obviously, until the end of this week when all these games get done. So we'll be able to kind of give a little bit of a more update on that as the week will end. Again, this is head coach and athletic director Dustin Reese. Thanks again, Dustin, for taking time, and best of luck to your squads.
Thanks, Dennis. I appreciate it.
We're going to go and turn it over to the PA announcers. They are honoring the seniors right now. Hank Allred, the first senior being honored here.
Class of 2017, Skylar Phillips, who also wore the number 3 for Mountain View basketball. Cole Buchanan. Cole is the son of Corey and Tiffany Buchanan. After high school, Cole plans to attend the University of Wyoming and study sports medicine. Cole would like to thank his coaches, teammates, teachers, friends, family, and his parents for all their support. In honor of past Mountain View basketball players, Cole would like to recognize from the class of 2018, Jason Stoddard, who also wore number 20 for Mountain View basketball. Dane Branson. Dane is the son of Lisa Branson and Ed Branson. Dane is currently focused on graduating from high school and will decide on his future plans after graduation. Dane would like to thank all of his coaches for supporting him in everything that he does and always trying to make him better. He would also like to thank his friends and family being there to show support even when it wasn't Dane's best day. But let's be honest, every day is Dane's best day. Lastly, Dane would like to give a real big thank you to all his teachers who have helped him in the classroom and worked with him in high school to get him where he is today. In honor of past Mountain View basketball players, Dane would like to recognize from the class of 2020, Brigham Blumel, who also wore number 10 for Mountain View basketball. And the final senior for representing Mountain View basketball tonight is Braden Walker. Braden is the son of Jeff and Jenny Walker. After high school, Braden plans to serve an LDS mission, then study to be an electrician in college. Braden would like to thank his mom and dad for supporting him in all his sports and activities, as well as his grandparents and his family and friends. In honor of past Mountain View basketball players, Braden would like to recognize from the class of 2015, Kate Covington, who also wore number 12 for Mountain View basketball. Thank you to these parents, family, and especially to these senior boys for your contributions to Mountain View High School and helping build the Mountain View High School basketball legacy.
All right, and we continue with our pregame show, getting you set for the boys' game coming up in just a few minutes. And turn that up a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and move into our keys to the game. Brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. And again, I think Mountain View is definitely the better defensive team, and I think they need to do the same thing the girls need to attempt to do, which is try to slow down this Mountain View team and make it a defensive game and continue to just play with the momentum that they have found as of late. So that's your keys to the game. Our starting lineup will be announced in about 2 minutes' time. And of course, that is brought to you by Bridger Valley Electric, a Touchstone cooperative. As we check in on the Lyman boys game, and it's Lander in the third quarter over Lyman, 42-39. As we are about 2.5 minutes away from the start of our boys game. Glad you can join us. It's a special presentation of Friday Night Basketball on mylocalradio.com here in Mountain View. Elan Olliff bringing you the action here as we get set. Of course, our Bridger Valley Electric starting lineups will be announced shortly. Talked with Dennis before the game. He said he wasn't quite sure where Coach Reese was going to put people to start this one out. So we're just going to wait until we get the official nod from the announcer here as the referees are shaking hands with the coaches to get ready for this one. 95 seconds separating us from the start of this one. As we come to you live from the Dome in Mountain View. High atop the Dome, I can pretty much, you know what? Yep, I can touch the ceiling from where I'm at right now. As we get set for this one. The final regular season basketball game for both of these two teams before they will be playing in under a week's time on this one. This very court for the regional tournament. As we are under a minute away from start, Mountain View trying to capture some momentum before going into the regional tournament. Same thing with Pinedale. As we start off with the starters for Pinedale Wranglers. Junior, number 15, Bridger Kaiser. Number 21, Owen McMillan. Number 22, Josh Gosar. Number 32, Jace Ramage. And a senior, number 41, Colby Bailey. As those are your starting lineups brought to you by, here's the Mountain View starting lineup brought to you by Bridger Valley Electric, a Touchstone Cooperative. A junior, number 2, Colt Henry. Senior, number 3, Hank Allred. Senior, number 10, Dane Branson. Number 12, Braden Walker, another senior. And number 20, another senior, Cole Beenham. As those are your Bridger Valley Electric starting lineups ready to go. Let's go with the Wild Predict Center. Wild Predicts giving Mountain View a 45% chance of victory. Of course, follow them on Predicts Wyo at Twitter, Wild Predicts on Instagram, and Wild Predicts on Facebook. And we are ready to get started here with the boys' game. Branson versus Bailey in the center. And away we go. Tip-off won by Pinedale. Gosar covered by Allred. Kicks it out towards the left side. That's Kaiser. Bounce pass right side. Bailey tries to muscle his way into the paint. Shot in and out. Rebound by Pinedale. Flicks it back out to McMillan. Check that to Kaiser. Right side 3. In and out from McMillan. Now Kaiser loses the basketball. Picked up by Benham. Mountain View across the center line. Gets it over towards the right to Henry. Branson at the top. Benham in the left corner with that 3/4 black sleeve. Branson drives along the baseline, goes for the reverse layup, and it's no good. Right side. Kaiser, bad, taken away. Off and running, Henry with the pretty layup to finish it off. 2-0 Mountain View. Colt Henry strikes first. Josh Gazar over on the right side. It's Kaiser. So you've got Kaiser and Gazar. As Gazar holds on the right, puts up a 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound by number 20, Beanham. Henry brings it forward. Goes to Beanham on the right. Branson holds, flicks it back to Henry. All red, straightaway three, short. Rebound by Henry on the baseline. Takes it back out, fires the three of his own, in and out. Pulled in on the bounce by Kaiser. Flicks it over to McMullen and, Gozar, and he puts the layup up and we're tied. Josh Gozar with 2 points. And now here comes Mountain View. Colt Henry goes on the left side to Walker. Bounces it back out to Hank Allred. Puts up the jump shot. Good! 4-2 Mountain View with 5:46 to play in the first. Possession arrow pointed towards Mountain View as well. Gosar goes on the left side to Kaiser, back to Gosar. McMillan holds it in the right, covered by Allred. Flicks it back out towards Kaiser. And then left side three, Gozar, in and out. Rebound by Branson. Mountain View off to a good start here. Up by 2, trying to extend the lead. Henry to the elbow, flicks it to Beanham. Back out to Branson, lob pass in the lane, looking for Walker, gets it back out to Allred. Branson drives into the lane, no look pass back out to Beanham, hands off to Henry, deep three, in and out. Rebound is going to go out of bounds as nobody touched it, and it'll go back to Pinedale. Ramage to inbound it for the Wranglers, and taking it forward is Josh Gosar. 4 minutes and 52 seconds to play. Ramage as Gosar gets it. Great pip pass to the lane. Flicks it back out towards the left side to Kaiser. McMillan into the lane. Tries to put up the jumper and floats it in. McMillan now with 2 points of his own. Makes it 4-4. Under 4.5 left in the first. Henry on the left side. Beanham, straightaway three, short. Pulled out of the sky by Gozar. Gets it over to the right side, and now trying for the shot from the right. Looked like Ramage as he'll take contact and go against the backboard, and he will shoot 2. The foul comes against Beanham. First one from Ramage, in and out. Jace Ramage, a 58% free throw shooter, as he shoots the next one and gets it to go. Allred brings it forward across the center. Kicks it out to Beanham on the right corner. Takes one dribble, now jumps pass over to Walker. Puts the floater up, no good. Rebound, we got a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with Mountain View. Will Anderson will come in for Beanham. Anderson to inbound it. Lobs it back out to Branson. Flicks it over to Henry on the right. Anderson, left side three, in and out. Rebound on the bounce by Kaiser. Looking for the right side. McMillan on the right block. Kicks it back out to Ramage at the free throw line. Jumper is up and good from Bailey. Or no good rather. Thought it was good. Allred, left corner three, blocked. As that gotten a piece of that one was Ramage. Or check, that was Bailey. Right side, Gozar, taken back by Anderson. 3:22 to play here in the first. 1 point lead for Pinedale, and the timeout taken by Dustin Reese. We'll take it with him. It is 5-4 Pinedale on the Benedict's Market scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Neda Sandoval, captain cheerleader at Lyman High School.
Use your voice to represent yourself, and use your voice to represent your team.
McCoy Smith, basketball player at Lyman High School. Use your voice to represent your school, and use your voice to represent your community in a positive way.
Bo Gregory, basketball player at Lyman High School. Participants, you are the reason everyone is here. Compete with class.
Join the ride!
Inbound play coming up for Hank Allred, but it's stolen by Pinedale. Bounce pass right side, shorts by the Wranglers, picked up by Hank Allred. Shot missed by the Buffaloes in transition, and now here comes Pinedale. Gozar shot is shorts. And now they'll flick it out to Henry on the left side. Holding it. Now back out. McMullen. Gozar. Right side. Thought about taking a shot. Instead, Selton will just go ahead and dish it back out. Pass intended for Hamby. Broken up. Picked up by Pinedale. Left side three. No good. Pulled in by Allred. And now the Buffaloes continue to march forward. Down by one. Excuse the hiccups. Anderson finds Walker, right side jumper, rattled around for what felt like forever, but it finally dropped down. Gozar on the right, pickpocket by Henry. He's off and running, drives into the lane, but he loses the basketball. It is over the baseline, last touch by Pinedale. Hank Allred will come out. And Cash Henry comes in. So too does Erickson. Porter bounces it out to Branson on the right. Looking for Cash Henry off of his hands and over the center stripe. And they do call the backcourt violation. Inbound play coming up for Hamby for Pinedale. Flicks it back out to Gozar. On the right side, holding it above his head is Sletten, excuse me. On the left side, holding that. Kaiser straightaway three from Hamby, in and out. Picked up on the bounce by Cash Henry. Back over towards the left side. It's Walker, bounces it back out to Erickson. Branson at the top, Henry on the right. Branson from the right block, puts up the shot, too long. Pulled in on the bounce by Kaiser. Straightaway three, in and out from Gozar. And now Mountain View with a chance. Still a 1-point game with 1 minute left in the first. Two Wranglers at the scorer's table. Walker goes to Henry on the left side, quickly shut down by Sletten. Branson at the top, holds the ball above his head with Ramage on defense. Branson, strongman play, draws the foul with 46 seconds remaining. And now the big man, Dane Branson, a 34% free throw shooter, to shoot two in a 1-point game with 46 seconds left in the first. First one is up, and we're tied. Drained that one. Walker comes out for the Buffaloes as Branson puts up the next one. Off the back iron. Rebound is taken away by Kaiser. 40 seconds remain. Over the center line. Flicks it towards the left side to McMullen. Right side holding it, Sletten. Gets it back to McMullen on the right. Looking for somewhere to go. Bounces it off his leg. Tracks it down before getting the sideline and throws it away. Tie game, 5-5 with 25.3 seconds left in the first. Bounce pass outside by Anderson. Cash Henry on the right. Drives towards the right side of the key, bounces it back out to Beanham. Finds Henry at the top. Erickson holds. Anderson, bounce pass. Erickson for the lead off the glass. No good. Rebound, and we got a foul. He's hacked with 5.5 seconds left. And now a opportunity for Spencer Erickson, a 43% free throw shooter, and a fairly small sample size. Chance to put him in the lead with 5 seconds remaining in the first. First one is up, and it's good. Mountain View takes the lead, 6-5. I think it's Behunin who just came in. Off the front iron and tickles through. So it's a 2-point lead for Mountain View as the camera has experienced a bit of a malfunction. We'll see if we can work on that one really quick. But the whistle does sound. 7-5 going into the second. Mountain View leads on the Benedict's Market scoreboard. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
A beautiful smile increases your confidence. At Black's Fork Dental in Mountain View, our mission is to inspire lasting smiles. We offer teenage and adult patients clear aligners to straighten smiles, in some cases eliminating the need for metal braces. Clear aligners are worn daily to help move your teeth until your perfect smile is achieved. Call us for a free consultation to see if you're a candidate for clear aligners by ClearCorrect. Black's Fork Dental, inspiring lasting smiles.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Second quarter action at allowed Mountain View High School. Pinedale threatening, but the ball bounces loose. Picked up on the roll by Gozar. McMullen on the left side. Finds Hostler. Quick pass quickly to McMullen. Back out to Hostler. Left side three is in and out from Kaiser. Rebound by Pinedale. Pinedale moving the ball around pretty good here as they are down by 2. Right side three is good from McMullen. (8-7) on the Benedict's Market scoreboard. Behunin loses the basketball, picked up by Bailey. One end to the other, no look pass out to Gozar, and he's fouled as he puts the shot up. He'll shoot 2. Foul looks like it's coming against Will Anderson. It's his first of the game, team second. First one from Gozar falls through. And that's his first free throw of the night, as Branson will jog in to take a well-deserved rest. Next one from Gozar rattles in. 4 points for Gozar. 10-7 lead for Pinedale. Erickson, all red on the left. Lobs it up looking for Walker, but it is deflected over the baseline by Bailey. Buffalo basketball, as looks like it'll be Will Anderson to take the inbound play. Kicks it back out to Erickson on the left. Bounces to Walker. This is now Colt Henry on the ball. Right side three, Erickson off the front iron, the glass, and brought in by McMullen. Gets down to Kaiser flings it back over towards the left side and under the net. Trying to get something to happen here was Bailey. Shot is rebounded by Kaiser. He tries to put a shot up, no good. He will, though, be fouled and shoot 2. First trip to the line tonight for Kaiser. First one is up and good. Madsen jogs in, Dash Madsen for the Buffaloes. Next one is up and good from Kaiser. 12-7 on the Benedict's Market scoreboard. Pinedale leading here in the second quarter. Henry towards the right block, puts on the brakes, and going over the top of him was Josh Gozar, as Henry is slow to get up, and he will be fouled as Gozar is charged with his first and the third one against Pinedale. Madsen to inbound it for Mountain View. Gets it over towards the right side to Allred. Walker at the top of the key. Now back to Madsen. Finds Branson. Right side Allred. Dribbles to the free throw line. Puts up the jumper and good. Hank Allred with 4 points in the game. Quick transition by Pinedale. Right side 3. Good from Gozar. 15-9, 6-point lead for Pinedale. Henry goes to the corner, puts on the brakes, flicks it back out to Walker. Branson holding at the top of the key. Madsen into the lane. Back out to Walker. Thought about a 3. Instead, Henry will just calm it down. Over to Allred in the corner. 5:14 to play in the second, and Allred is fouled from behind as he puts up a jump pass at the free throw line. That's the 4th foul against Pinedale. Madsen holding it, lobs it up high for Walker. 5:10 to play in the half. Goes towards the left side to Henry, looking for Branson, bopped away by Bailey, but Madsen tracks it down before going over the line. Allred in the right corner, goes towards the screen set by Walker. Branson, pass intercepted, but taken right back by Henry. He's got room to run. Kicks it back out to Madsen. Straightaway 3, and he's fouled it good! Count the buckets! And Dash Madsen with a chance for the rarest of plays, a 4-point play. Could be a 4-point swing here in a minute. It's up and it's short. Rebound by Henry though. He steps back for 3. Yes! Colt Henry for 3, and now Pinedale will try a 3 of their own. Short. Rebound by Pinedale. A 6-point swing has changed this game. Taken away by McMillan. Goes to the lane and puts it up off the glass. It was a steal by McMillan, and he was able to get back, beat the lone defender, and put it off the glass. Timeout called as we need a break. You are tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When you get to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. Best Western Dunmar Inn, Evanston.
We got a good one going on here as a 6-point swing has made this A tie game, then a 2-point lead now for Pinedale. Dash Madsen throws it away, but Hank Allred reads it well and gets it back out to Branson. Drives into the lane, goes for the tie, in and out. Rebound by Pinedale. McMullen goes to Gozar for 3, got it. (20-15), Pinedale on top as Josh Gozar with 10 points on the day. Already, Henry drives the free throw line, puts up the breaks, the floater short. Pulled in on the bounce by McMullen for Pinedale. 3:33 to play in the second. Wranglers trying to get something to go as they kick it back out towards the top. Left side 3 from Gozar, in and out. Check that, McMullen in and out. Pulled in by Branson. Henry on the left side. Flicks it back out to Allred on the right. Puts on the brakes. Finds Branson. Bounce pass to Walker. Puts the shot up, but taking the charge is Hamby. Sletton back in the game for Pinedale. As coming forward will be Josh Gozar, who is leading the team right now, 10 points. As that trickles in and out on Bailey. Rebound by Pinedale. Henry on the left side, just kicks it back over to Walker. Allred looking for it in the corner. Bounce pass to Branson. Taken away by Bailey. One end to the other. Layup. In and out. Rebound by Walker, who is waiting for it. And here comes Mountain View. Quick pass to Henry on the left side. And things will calm down. Henry dribbles towards the right. Gets it back out towards Allred. Calms it down with 2:25 left in the half. Kicks it back out to Henry in the right corner. Branson, lob pass to Walker, found him, and it rings around and in. Braden Walker with the first 2 points of the game. Left side 3, Gozar, yep. (13 points for Gozar. He averages 15 a game. Both of these teams are playing out of their minds right now. Madsen goes out to Branson, lobs one up high, short, and over the baseline. 1:44 to play in the second. Jogging in is going to be Ramage for the inbound play for Pinedale, as Gozar has been on fire as of late. Left side, Kaiser gets it over to McMullen for 3. (10 points for him. Bounce pass to Madsen, and he's hacked from the up top. It's going to come against Kaiser, and now Dash Madsen, will shoot 2, 0 for 1. But it was his missed free throw that set Cash Henry up to get that 3 ball, and that ultimately tied the game as Madsen is short. Packed house here today in Mountain View. Next one is up from Madsen, nothing but net. And that now gives him 4 on the day. Gozar, 15 points on the evening, as he will just flick it over to Sletton. Finds McMullen, back to Gozar for 3, but it doesn't matter. Turnover coming up to Mountain View. Didn't see what the call was. Walker will go ahead and inbound it for the Buffaloes. Lobs it up high to Branson. 1:05 to play in the half. Mountain View down 26-18 on the Benedict's market scoreboard. Right side three, Erickson, good! 5-point game. 49 seconds left. Gozar goes to McMullen on the left, covered by Henry. Passes back out to Gozar for three. Yes! We saw it from Elan Bowers in the girls' game. Are we seeing it from Josh Gozar? He's got 16. 25 seconds left. Erickson goes Walker. Behunin on the right. Great pass to Walker through the defense and in. Braden Walker with 4. 7 seconds left. Gozar deep three. Yes! And that's the buzzer. Gozar ends it with 19 points. And it's 32-23 going into the locker room. Pinedale leads on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com and not on KNYN, just on mylocalradio.com.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Education can change your life. This is Amy Jensen at the Valley Learning Center in Mountain View. We would like to remind everyone it's time to register for college classes. If you want to attend Western Wyoming Community College this spring, now is the perfect time to register. You can also sign up for new exciting community ed classes for children and adults. Call today for an appointment or stop in the Valley Learning Center Monday through Thursday from 10 to 4.
Welcome to our halftime show. At the half, it's Pinedale 32-23. We'll be right back with your first half stats. After this, you're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
When you drive on the best tires that are rotated, balanced, and inflated properly, you can save money 2 ways. The best tires can reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. That saves you money in the long run. The best tires can also improve your overall miles per gallon. That helps you save every time to fill up at the pump. At Freeway Tire in Evanston, we offer the best tires with the best service for every vehicle. Make sure you're running on the best tires you can. Visit Freeway Tire today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Welcome back to the Union broadcast booth. It's time for our first half stats. Don't know why the Evanston one is there. Sorry about that. Your score at the half, it is Mountain View 23, Pinedale 32. Stats go as follows. For Pinedale, you've got Kaiser with 2 points, McMullen with 11, Ramage with a free throw, same thing with Bailey. But it's Josh Gozar leading the show, 19 points in the first half. As a team, Pinedale is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the charity stripe. For Mountain View, you've got Dash Madsen with 4, Colt Henry with 5, Hank Allred with 4, Branson with a free throw, Erickson with 4, Braden Walker with 4 as well. And from the charity stripe, they are 1, 2, 3 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are your first half stats. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will have our standout student with Dennis Bedwell, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. It's a great time to get those cement troughs and critter ladders in for the spring. Call Ellingford Brothers, 307-79-1515. We'll have the standout student right after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Dennis Bedwell got a chance to catch up with Hank Allred for our Ellingford Brothers standout student. Brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. For all your cement, sand, and gravel needs, call Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1515. Here is that standout student interview with Hank Allred.
I have senior Hank Allred here with me. Hank, how you doing today, bud?
Good, how are you?
Hey, I am doing awesome. So you play sports, but this interview is going to be more about what other stuff you do in school, because you're part of the guitar class here at Mountain View as well, and you just had a recent performance. Give us a little bit of a recap of that recent performance that you had for the high school.
Okay, so our class played Under the Bridge together, and I sang while the class played. It went decently well. I had a little mess up in the middle, but other than that, it went pretty good.
Nice. So mess up like in lyrics, or what happened?
Either I came in early or the class came in late, so it was just kind of offbeat a little bit.
So depending on whose point of view it was, it would have been, it's different. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I will say the class came in late, but
absolutely well put. So Hank, you're part of the guitar class here. What's coming up as far as like any upcoming events that maybe you want to mention to those of the people that are listening today?
So at the beginning of April, we're going to Utah State to perform for their guitar, one of their teachers, I guess. I don't know. And then our next concert, maybe in March, the senior concert, but that'll be in a little while. Okay, so definitely have some things coming up that people can come and can watch and have a good time. And then Hank, so kind of looking ahead here, you played baseball this last year in Evanston for the Outlaws. So what is your plans once you graduate this year as far as what you're doing after high school? Okay, so after I graduate, I'm not playing spring baseball for Evanston this year, so I'll go to Logan and play collegiate baseball there with my brother and live there during the summer. And then right after that season, I'll go down to Porterville, California and play for Porterville College. Nice. So you're going to get out of this winter wonderland and go play in California where it's nice and warm. What made you choose California to play? Well, I liked their coach mainly, and I just liked the opportunity of going to play baseball in California. A little bit different. Weather's nice. You get to play year-round. Just a cool opportunity. Absolutely. Definitely that is nice to be able to have the nice weather. You can have fun year-round and be able to do what you love as well. So, again, this is Hank Allred. He is a senior here at Mountain View High School. Thanks again, Hank, for taking time, and best of luck to you in your future. Yep, thank you.
Big thank you to Hank Allred for joining us on our Standout Student, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, and we wish him the best of luck down in California. He's a great ball player, and I'm sure we'll get great things from him. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have the third quarter. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
And we welcome you back to the Union Sports Broadcast booth and our Scott's Auto Body and Glass third quarter. Shot missed by Mountain View, and now Pinedale trying to force the issue, but maybe got a little bit speed jammed there. As I'm not sure why these numbers are not centered up. But Mountain View finds themselves down by 9. Henry drives into the lane looking for Allred, but it's out off his outstretched right hand and in to the Mountain View bench. Inbound play to Ramage. Now along the right side, it's Gozar. McMullen on the right, trying to figure out where to go. Allred on defense. Kaiser back to Gozar, left side three, in and out. Just rolled across the face of the net. Rebound by Allred. Bounces it back out to Henry. Mountain View trying to find somewhere. Walker to Behunin on the left side. Kicks it back out towards the top. Branson. Henry on the right. He's got room to work with. Puts up a three. And it doesn't matter, though, as a offensive off-ball foul comes against Branson. It's his second of the game and first of the half. 6:57 to play in the third. 9-point lead for Pinedale. McMullen on the left puts up a three off the baseline. Pulled in on the bounce by Branson. 6:44 to play here in the third. Gets it back to Walker. Holds it for a minute, now bounces back out to Behunin. Drives to the lane, puts up the clutch shot. He's fouled. Cole Behunin has only attempted 2 free throws all season. And the senior makes his first one of the year. Cuts the gap down to 8. He goes 2 for 2, so maybe something starting here for Mountain View. It's a 7-point lead for the Wranglers. Tough defense from Henry on Kaiser. Flicks it back out towards the right side to Bailey in the corner, covered by Walker. Back out to Kaiser. Gozar. Outside the arc, drives through the left block, bounces it back out to Ramage. Tough defense from Branson, not giving him the empty, easy shot, and he pulls it in on the bounce. It's Walker. Across the center line. Mountain View with 5:55 to play in the third. Henry to the free throw line, back out to Walker. Behunin on the left. finds Branson at the top. Drives to the free throw line, puts up the jumper short. Rebound is fumbled but picked up by Branson. He's going to go one into the other, and he's fouled. Looked like Ramage might have leaned into him, and that's his third foul of the game. And the second one on Pinedale. Ramage comes out, and Hamby comes in. Behunin inbounds on the right side to Walker. Finds Branson in the lane. Puts up the jumper off the back iron. Rebound is brought in by Henry. Puts up the floater himself. Misses the mark. Rebound by Behunin, and he is fouled. Comes against Pinedale. And it'll come against Bailey. He's third of the game as well, so the big men might be in a little bit of foul trouble here for Pinedale. Behunin to inbound it, holding it, gets it back out to Henry on the right. Thought about a three, instead bounces it back out to Branson. Lob pass, finds Walker. Bounce out, open for three was Allred. Instead, he dribbles into the lane. Back out to Henry, straightaway three. Off of the rim, rebound on the bounce by McMullen. Gets it over to Kaiser. Shut down quickly by Henry. Hands off to Gozar. Cross court, back to McMullen. Bounces out to to Bailey. Bad pass intended for Kaiser, broken up by Henry. Brought in by Walker. 7-point lead for Pinedale. 4:45 to play in the third. Right side to Behunin. Lob pass over to Walker under the net, trying to find somewhere to go, and a whistle as looked like Pinedale might have pushed or deflected the ball out of bounds. Either way, inbound pass at the near post for Mountain View. Right side, bouncing it back out is Anderson. Here comes Branson, puts up the double clutch shot, gets it in. It's a 5-point lead. Kaiser goes to Gozar, floats it back out to McMullen. Almost lost it, but got it back. Gozar on the right wing, drives the elbow, puts up the jumper in transition and gets it to fall. Gozar with 21 points on the day. That is all but 13 for Pinedale. Anderson net quickly to Branson, right back to Cash Henry for three, got it! Cash Henry with his first points of the night, and it's a 4-point ball game now. Over on the right side, Kaiser covered by Colt Henry. Right side three, Kaiser, short. Rebound on the bounce by Gozar, but it's taken back by Mountain View. Right side Henry gets it back out to Walker. Drives into the lane, puts up the layup, and in! Braden Walker, 7 points, but more importantly, it's a 2-point game. Timeout called by Pinedale. 34-32, Pinedale on the Benedict's Market scoreboard. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Scott's Auto Body and Glass, third quarter, and it's a 2-point lead for Pinedale as Mountain View has come roaring back here in the third quarter. It was a 9-point lead for Pinedale going into the locker room, but now Mountain View has the momentum. Pinedale will inbound it. on that far sideline. Hamby to do the honors. Flicks it back out to Gozar. Gozar has been a man possessed, 21 points tonight already, and it's 3:03 left in the third. Kaiser has a bucket of his own. Brings forward, hands off to McMullen, who's got 11. Bad pass by McMillan, intended for Gozar, and it goes over the sideline. Mountain View to take it back, down by 2. Anderson inbounds to Colt Henry, or Cash Henry rather. Goes to the right side, flicks it back out to Colt Henry. Holding it above his head to the free throw line, puts on the brakes, trying to find somewhere to go, settles with Walker on the right side. Fires a hot shot to Branson, right side 3 from Henry. Fumbled around before it's brought in by Hamby. And now Pinedale with a 2-point lead. Gozar, no look pass, gets it back out to Kaiser. To the free throw line, puts the shot up, and a foul. Mountain View wants to travel though. They're not gonna get it. Instead, it'll be a push on Mountain View. And it'll send Kaiser to the free throw line. The foul, it's against Colt Henry, his first of the game. First one up from Kaiser, in and out, no good. That ends us. He was 2 for 2 before that tonight. Now a chance to make it a 3-point lead as McMullen will come out for coach of Pinedale. Kaiser goes 1 for 2 as he gets that second one to fall. And it's a 3-point lead, 35-32. Over on the left side, Colt Henry, straightaway 3, in and out, almost brought in by Mountain View. Ball is loose, and we got a jump ball. This arena is split right down the middle. Mountain View thought it should have been a clean steal. Pinedale's okay with the jump ball as they keep the possession arrow. Gozar on the left side. Gozar to the free throw line. Jumper, yep. He can't be stopped at this point. 23 points for Gozar. Henry, that's Cash Henry by the way. Back on the right side to Anderson. Looking for Branson, gets it to the top. Tries a lob pass in the lane, intercepted, and a foul called on Mountain View. Hamby brought it forward, and it's a hold. It's the third foul on Mountain View in the half, and the first one on Braden Walker. Hamby to inbound it to Gozar. On the right side, holding that one, Hamby. Flicks it back out to Kaiser on the left. Bad pass, and that one is brought in. No, he stepped on the line. It was deflected away, and then Gozar tried to get it back. Brought it in. His foot was on the line. Pinedale's won it back. The Pinedale fans want it back. Mountain View fans okay with the call. Kind of a reverse situation of what we had earlier. Left side, here's Branson at the block. Spin move blocked on the reverse layup, but gets it back. Tries to bump it past the defender. Quick pass, left side 3, Henry. Short, rebound is out of bounds, and it's off of the head of the Pinedale defender. I think that was Ramage as it came off of his head and over the line in the scrum. But it is Mountain View basketball. On the far post, kicks it over to Henry. Long 2 off the front iron. Pulled in by McMullen, and he's fouled by Cash Henry. 4th foul on the Buffaloes, and the first one on Cash. And Brown by Hamby to Gozar. On the right side, dribbles into the elbow, right block, and he's blocked by Branson. Friendly chatter, actually really respectful chatter between Branson and Gozar as Branson came back and said something to him, and then Gozar just walked up and patted him on the chest as if to say, hey, good job. Bounce pass over to Gozar, covered by Branson, puts up the shot over him and gets it. 25 points for Josh Gozar. Flicks it over to Branson on the left block, trying to get a big game of his own, puts up the hook shot and in. Branson with 5 points on the game has got to get going. They're going to feed him a little bit more, you would imagine. Gozar on the right side. Thought about a three and does put up a three at the buzzer, and that is your third quarter. 39-34 going into the fourth. Our third quarter brought to you by Scott's Auto Body and Glass. Next up, we got the fourth quarter brought to you by Bobby Dolezal and Big Country Properties. We get it done. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Napa know-how isn't just for guys like this. Power tools. Every driver deserves quality parts. Practical and cool. So you can do it yourself with Napa Auto Parts or get it done for you at a Napa Auto Care Center. Which means Napa know-how is for you, karaoke car lady. And never popped a hood guy?
I can pop a hood.
You too, Mr. Park a mile away. Oh yeah. Do it yourself or have it done for you. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how. Covalos, your one-stop farm and auto shop.
I think this windshield will fit your pickup.
Not what you want your auto body and glass guy to say.
Oh, nobody's going to see that scratch.
Definitely not what you want your auto body and glass guy to say.
At Scott's Auto Body and Glass in Bridger Valley, Mike Scott and his team are absolute experts in their field. They want it to be perfect. They invest in equipment and have years of experience. You never worry when the job is handled by Scott's Auto Body and Glass in Bridger Valley. Don't risk it. When you need vehicle repair, choose the experts. Scott's Auto Body and Glass, 786-4400. That's 307-786-4400.
The strategic plan for Una County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uinta County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Fourth quarter, and it is a barn burner, 39-34 Pinedale. As this one has lived up to the hype, both of these two teams trying to get some momentum going into the regional tournament. Pinedale, all red for Mountain View, and then Walker puts up the shot and he's fouled. Walker, first trip to the charity stripe tonight to my count. Up front iron and falls off to the side. As jogging off is Ramage for Pinedale. Next one from Walker, too hard. Brought in on the bounce by Bailey and then taken back right away by Erickson, and he's fouled. Bailey gets his fourth foul. Here we go, another chance. Anderson holding the inbound pass, bounces it back out to Walker, puts the shot up. No good, too hard. Rebound by Bailey, and then Hank Allred commits the foul on the rebound. First one on Hank. 16 fouls for Pinedale, 5 for Mountain View in a 5-point ball game. 6:54 to play. Kaiser Passes to Bailey. Tries to put the reverse layup up and in. That pass taken away by Kaiser. On the other end, Pinedale looking to turn this one into 4 points, and they do. That's 5 for Kaiser. Mountain View trying to go the other way, and they've gone cold. They can't get it to go. The layup goes through, picked up by Bailey, kicks it over to Kaiser, drives into the elbow. Finds Bailey under the net, and he's fouled by Anderson, his second of the night. A hold against Will Anderson. As Bailey will come out real quick. So a change for Pinedale, bad pass. And a great recovery there by Ramage as he was falling across the line, the center line, and then threw it, passed it over, and then a bad pass. Mountain View saying it's there, Pinedale saying it's the Sayers. They're saying it's deflected over the sideline by Mountain View. Inbound to Gozar. Left side, Kaiser. Now flicks it back out towards McMullen. Gozar with 5:47 to play, 43-34 lead for Pinedale. Kaiser loses the handle, gets it right back to McMullen, goes to McMullen, back to Gazer. Puts up the shot, and it rings in and out, pulled in by Dash Madsen. 5:30 to play in this game. 43-34 Pinedale on the Benedict's Market scoreboard. Madsen over on the left side, Walker to Branson. The place is rocking with both Pinedale and Mountain View fans as a travel is called on Madsen. Turnover back to the Wranglers. Hamby. Inbounds to Gozar, and a whistle will take it with them. 9-point lead for Pinedale on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Freeway Tire offers a nationwide service protection plan that covers service parts and labor on select systems, keeping your vehicle on the road. Plus, it includes coverage for towing, lockout service, flat tire changing, fuel, oil, and water delivery service, and jump starts. Knowing that your vehicle is covered at over 50,000 dealer locations nationwide provides that peace of mind wherever you are. Get the details. Visit Freeway Tire and ask about the service protection plan. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Oh boy, do we got a good one. A 9-point lead for Pinedale with 5:08 to play in the fourth on the Benedict's Market scoreboard. Pinedale basketball, they inbound to Gozar. He has been on fire, 25 points in the game so far. Hamby on the left side, Gozar, jump shot from the free throw line, short, pulled in by Madsen. Under 5 to play, Madsen and the Buffaloes back out to Walker. Kicks it over to Henry on the left corner. Drives along the baseline, goes for the reverse layup and draws the foul. First trip to the line for Colt Henry tonight. And the second foul on Josh Gozar. First one from Henry is up and in. 6-point game for him. Henry, a 71% free throw shooter, and nails that one. Pinedale on the other end. Gozar shouts out instructions. Bounces to McMullen, covered by Madsen. Gozar on the left. 4:24 to play. Gozar into the block, puts up the jumper, short. Rebound by Walker. Madsen spurts across the line. Back out to Walker at the straight. Right side holding it. Anderson. Branson quickly over to Madsen. Drives to the baseline, kicks it back out to Branson. Loses the basketball, gets it back though at the baseline. Goes for the layup, blocked. No, it's a foul against Ramage. And that is the 5th foul on Jace Ramage. To the free throw line is Branson. Checking into the game for Pinedale, number 24, Luke Gray. Branson misses his first free throw. Next one on the way, short. Rebound is taken back by Gozar. Timeout called. No timeout called. It looks like Coach Helland wanted a timeout, but they didn't give it to him. And before it was thrown away, and turnover back to Mountain View. All red. 3:44 to play, and they're down by 7. Right side, Henry. Back out to Walker. Straightaway 3. Anderson in and out and over the baseline. Turnover back to Pinedale. 3:30 to play in the 4th. Pinedale leads it 43-36 on the Benedict's Market scoreboard. Back into the game is Bailey. Bounces it back out to Gozar. Dribbles towards the right side, kicks it over to McMullen on the right. Hamby quickly over to Kaiser on the left. Back over to Gozar, and it's picked away by Anderson. Mountain View with the basketball. 3:10 now bounces back out to Henry. Tight roping the left sideline. Great pass to Walker. Acrobatic move there to get out of that trouble. Allred drives into the lane, tries to put up the layup short. Rebound by Gozar, less than 3 to play. 7-point lead for Pinedale. Gozar over the timeline. Drives towards the left side in the block, puts up the layup, too hard. Rebound by Walker. He'll hand it off to Henry. Drive along the right sideline. Kicks it over on the right to Walker, bounces it back. Walker, on the glass it in. Braden Walker with 9 tonight. Timeout called. We'll take it as well. It's Pinedale 43, Mountain View 38, 2:24 to play in the Bobby Dolezal and Big Country Properties 4th quarter. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
At Uintah County School District number 6, each student is important. Each student has different interests. Each student has unique talents and areas for growth and development. We love and appreciate each student, and we work hard to make sure we are meeting the needs of each student so that when we all come together, we create a powerful school district filled with individual students headed for success. Uintah County School District number 6 in Lyman. It's a great day to be an Eagle.
Elan Olliff welcoming you back to Mountain View High School on this special presentation of Mountain View basketball.
At Uintah County School District number 6, each student is important.
On mylocalradio.com, 43-38. Lyman, by the way, beats Lander Valley, and Lyman will be the number 1 team from the Southwest at next week's regional tournament right here in Mountain View starting on Thursday. Hamby to inbound it for Pinedale as they carry a 7-point lead in the green. 2:18 left in the fourth. Kaiser on the right side. Dribbles towards the left, to the left side of the key, kicks it back out to McMullen. Covered by Allred. Gets a screen from Bailey. Kicks it back out to Hamby, straightaway three, got it! Points one finger to the sky in celebration. That's the first points for Hamby in this one, as on the other end, Erickson is fouled, and it comes against Hamby. It's his second foul of the game, and it's the 9th foul on Pinedale. Erickson, 1 for 1 from the free throw line as he goes 2 for 2 now as that one falls through. 46-39. This one up and away, got it. 6-point game. (46-40) with 1:50 to play. Keep your eye on number 22, Josh Gozar. 25 points on the day. It is Gozar. No, he flicks it over to McMullen on the left side. Gozar standing alone in the left corner, though. We'll see if they see him. Kaiser on the right. Still with the ball. Finally goes Gozar. 1:26 to play. 6-point game. Gozar to the right side. Free throw line extended. Hamby goes quickly back to Kaiser on the left. McMullen drives to the free throw line, puts on the brakes, back out to Kaiser. 1:08 to play. Mountain View is running out of time in a 6-point ball game. And finally, Colt Henry commits a foul on Kaiser. Kaiser, by the way, 3 of 4 from the line tonight. He'll shoot 1 for 1. Shot is up and good. 7-point game now as Kaiser hits his 4th free throw of the night. Checking in for Hamby is number 20, Sletton. Next one from Kaiser, in and out. Rebound by Madsen. Kicks it back out towards the right side to Branson. Got it! It's a 5-point game. Branson with 7 points tonight and 52 seconds left. Both teams in the bonus as Behunin just checks in. It's a 30-second timeout. We don't want to miss a minute of this, considering there's under a minute left. A packed house here in Mountain View. Both Mountain View fans and Pinedale fans shaking the roof. 52.7 seconds left. One of these two teams will have earned this win. Hamby back in the game for Pinedale. He'll do the inbound play. Goes to Gozar. 25 points of the game for him. He's going to try to hold it as long as he can. 45 seconds left. That pass is deflected out of bounds by Branson. Hamby to inbound it again as Madsen will come on for Behunin. Inbound play to Kaiser. Back over to Hamby, thought about a 3. Instead, he's double teamed and fouled. And it'll be Hamby to shoot 2, or 1 for 1 rather. 8th foul on Mountain View, and the first one on Dash Madsen. Will Anderson will check in for Hank Allred, and Erickson comes in for Dash Madsen. 1 for 1 for Hamby. Brody Hamby in and out. Rebound by Walker. 5-point game, 28 seconds left. Back to Walker. Hands off right side. Travel called, and the 3-ball was good. Travel on Will Anderson, and the 3-ball went through. And Madsen, Cash Henry all checking in right now. There's a big switch coming up right now. Hank Allred back in the game as well. 24.4 seconds remaining. Hamby inbounds to Gozar. 20 seconds left in a 5-point game. Allred fouls Gozar with 18.3, and it'll be Gozar who shoots 2 as they are now in the double bonus. Gozar 2 for 2 from the line today. Oh, take that back. I guess he's not in the double bonus. He's shooting 1 for 1. I thought that was already 9. The shot is up. Gozar gets it. That makes it a 6-point game. One more, and it's a 3-possession ball game with 18 seconds remaining. Gozar hits it. 27 points for him. Left short 3 from Henry. Good. That was not a short 3 at all. That was a long 3. Oh my goodness. Mountain View refuses to go quietly. Full timeout taken, but we're going to keep it right here as Colt Henry in transition makes it a 4-point game. 49-45 with 11 seconds left. Mountain View is going to have to foul and foul quickly, and they're going to have to do it twice. No one from Mountain View I would necessarily say is, quote, in foul trouble. But it'll be a definite, exciting end to this one. Cheerleaders doing flips on the other side, trying to pump up the crowd. 11.9 seconds remaining in what has been an amazing ball game. Special My Local Radio presentation of Friday night basketball here in Mountain View, presented by First Bank of Wyoming. And it'll be Hamby to inbound for Pinedale. Full court put on by Mountain View. They're really going to try to foul and foul quickly. Goes to Kaiser. They're trying to get him to foul, and he finally does with 9 seconds left. It is the foul on Madsen. That'll send Kaiser to shoot 1 for 1. Sletton at the scorer's table for Pinedale. Actually, he'll shoot 2 as Kaiser hits that one. As it is the double bonus now for Pinedale, as Kaiser hits his 5th free throw of the night. Make it 6 now as he hits that one. And it's a 6-point game. Timeout taken. And it's another full timeout. It looks like, yep, everybody's sitting down, ready to go. Here's the situation, 9 seconds left, down by 6. If you're Mountain View, you need a quick 3 to fall, and then you need to foul quickly. And you need to foul someone that probably has not made as many free throws. You definitely don't want to foul Gozar, or Kaiser for that matter. If you're Pinedale, just play tough defense, slow Mountain View down, force a difficult three ball, don't give them anything open on the outside, and get the rebound, and this game's over. Close games for Mountain View, their last two of their last three at least, as we heard in the pregame show. And this one is no exception. Inbound play coming up from Erickson. Goes to Henry, sprints across, puts up a three at 6, short. Rebound by Mountain View. Walker can't get the rebound back, stolen by Bailey. And that is the game. Your final score on the Benedict's Market scoreboard, it's Pinedale 51, Mountain View 45. We'll be right back with our post-game show. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
At Uintah County School District number 6, each student is important. Each student has different interests. Each student has unique talents and areas for growth and development. We love and appreciate each student, and we work hard to make sure we are meeting the needs of each student so that when we all come together, we create a powerful school district filled with individual students headed for success. Uintah County School District number 6 in Lyman. It's a great day to be an Eagle.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
And we welcome you back to the Union Sports Broadcast booth. It's time for Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Pinedale win a nail-biter 51-45, led by the great performance by Josh Gozar. 27 points tonight, only one behind his schoolmates, Elan Bowers, who had 28 in the girls' game. Kaiser for Pinedale, number 15. Bridger Kaiser had 8 points, including 6 free throws. McMullen with 11 points. Ramage with a bucket, or with a free throw rather. Hamby with a big three ball that this Pinedale crowd on this side of the arena on fire. And for Mountain View, you've got 4 from Dash Madsen, 10 from Colt Henry, 4 from Hank Allred, 3 from Cash Henry. Dane Branson with 7, Erickson with 5, Braden Walker with 9, as Colt Henry is your lead scorer for Mountain View. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
The strategic plan for Uintah County School District number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uinta County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back to the Union broadcast booth and our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game. It goes to Dash Madsen. Makes a 3-ball and is fouled. Then, I think with the way he shoots free throws, he missed the free throw intentionally, giving Cole Tinnery the chance to go back, get it, put it up, and make this a 6-point turn, which tied the game right before the half. That is your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. We're going to step aside. We come back. We'll have our calendar update, then wrap things up here from Mountain View. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
I think this windshield will fit your pickup.
Not what you want your auto body and glass guy to say.
Oh, nobody's going to see that scratch.
Definitely not what you want your auto body and glass guy to say.
At Scott's Auto Body and Glass in Bridger Valley, Mike Scott and his team are absolute experts in their field. They want it to be perfect. They invest in equipment and have years of experience. You never worry when the job is handled by Scott's Auto Body and Glass in Bridger Valley. Don't risk it. When you need vehicle repair, choose the experts. Scott's Auto Body and Glass, 786-4400. That's 307-786-4400.
Education can change your life. This is Amy Jensen at the Valley Learning Center in Mountain View. We would like to remind everyone it's time to register for college classes. If you want to attend Western Wyoming Community College this spring, now is the perfect time to register. You can also sign up for new exciting community ed classes for children and adults. Call today for an appointment or stop in the Valley Learning Center Monday through Thursday from 10 to 4.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
And we wrap up what has been a great night of basketball here in Mountain View. It's time for our looking ahead before we shut things down here. And there's only one thing left. It's regional basketball right here in Mountain View, March 2nd through the 4th. We'll have game times and matchups as those are available. And that is going to do it here from Mountain View for a special presentation of Friday night basketball here on Mountain View, brought to you by First Bank of Wyoming. On behalf of our producers back at the studio, we have Sean Hando and Colton Bagley, our executive producer Val Cook, our sales manager Matt Petrie, our sales associates Julie Burley and Sarah Pay, as well as our office manager Kayleen Anderson, and the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. We have the voice of the Valley and the voice of your Mountain View Buffaloes, Dennis Bedwell, the voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Aaron Pulling, the voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard, the voice of the Jackson Bronx, Mr. Jake Nichols, and of course my good friend, voice of the Westside Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Cody Olson. I'm Elan Olliff saying thank you guys so much, have a great night, and we'll see you soon.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.